We're live on YouTube. Let's go. YouTube streams live as well. Let me get a couple other things settled here. I'm gonna grab my pinned message. I guess it doesn't really matter for this game, but I'm kind of just getting in the habit of putting it here. No spoilers over on the YouTube side. Endgame Ball X Pit is Wild Crunch. You're gonna enjoy it? Hell yeah, Aga. Hell yeah. I think we might start with a little Ball X Pit on Friday. We'll see. Do that for a little bit, then play some Against the Storm for a bit, then maybe wrap up with some Arc Raiders or something. Something like that. Okay. Give me 1 second here and we'll be good to get going. I got a pet Oatmeal. Hi, Oatmeal. Belly. Got a damn little fuzzy thing on his belly. You're a disgrace, Oatmeal. But I love him. Deflecting shield in Noida that's only in front of you is useless. Doesn't even slow down bullets enough to matter. It's not useless, Stripe. It's not useless. It also, I think if I remember right, I'm pretty sure it speeds up your bullets going out of it. Wait, sorry to backseat, but... It's been a while since I took that one. My headphone just fell out of my damn ear. Got no grip. Got no freaking grip. Does? Hey, what's up, Shivana? Welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome back. It's good to see you again. It does speed them up. That's valuable then, Stripe. That's valuable, man. Look, I get to backseat you now. How the turntables. Put my cat in the cat channel? Hell yeah. I'll check that out later, Gem. Note in the Snowland and He-See, it doesn't do its job very good. Does synergize alright with Spitterbolt, though, to be fair. Venom, could you tell me what game this game is about? I've never heard of it. Sure, this is a survival crafting game a la Terraria. And similar stuff like Minecraft and any other survival crafter. This one's very boss-focused. Got a top-down perspective. It is very cute and very fun. We've been having a lot of fun with it so far. Got a, you know, it's got a lot of the typical survival crafting stuff with, like, farming and all that kind of shit. Yeah, it's a great game. It's been very, very fun so far. It has a lot of, like, make number go up stuff. Like, you have a lot of skills that you can kind of increment up and down in a really, really fun way. Here, actually, we're about to hit ads. I'm going to run ads right now before we start recording. Just to get that out of the way, and then we're going to get going and we're going to core our freaking keeper off. You don't have ads anymore, Stripe. You're subbed. Also, for what it's worth, everybody watching on YouTube, I don't have the power to control the ads at all on YouTube streams. I can't, like, run them at certain times or anything like that. Skills, yeah. This game has a bunch of skills. It's awesome. I love that kind of just make number go up shit. It's what I'm really excited to eventually try RuneScape Dragon Wilds again for. Because that game takes, like, you know, RuneScape's approach to, like, skilling and puts it in a survival crafter game, which is really, really appealing to me. And I enjoyed the, like, little bit I played of early access back whenever that launched. All right. Love skill trees. Yeah, this game is a skill tree for every one of those skills in the game, though admittedly like a pretty small one. Right before we get going, one last look at Oatmeal. Big yawn, baby boy. Shiny Snorlax. He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy. Okay. Let's core our keeper off, yeah? That was Chunky Fluffy Kitty, that's right. And that's not going in the VOD. That's only for you who are here. Only for you who are here now. Oatmeal's the name of your cat? Yep, that's my baby boy Oatmeal. Kind of our channel mascot around here, despite being a lumbering buffoon. He's like my profile picture on all the stuff. None of all my other cat's Gizmo. My other cat's Gizmo, who's sleeping behind me. She's the one who actually runs the stream behind the scenes, and she rules with an iron paw. So if Gizmo gets brought in the conversation, I'll just say tread lightly, Giovanna. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. Oh shit! I forgot to take my meds today. I got to do that right now. Everybody, if you haven't taken your meds yet, take your meds for the day. Iris was a happy blinker cat today as well. We played quite a long time. She was enjoying it. Let's go. They really do appreciate it. Yes, the oat motes. And some gizmotes in there. Made a word cloud for cat owners. Big stretch and big yawn are going to be in there 100%. All right, it's time. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Core Keeper. Been about a week, as always. Let's jump back in and get back to it. Last time, did we take down the big Kraken guy? I think we did, right? I'm pretty sure we took down the Kraken, and then we tried the big blue bouncing titty one time, and we lost to that again. Yeah. Yeah. We killed the guy here, and then we made our way. We sauntered on over to Morpha the Aquatic Mass, and we got our shit rocked. Yeah, it's coming back. Last time, I transitioned over to a melee build. And I got legitimately, like, two-shot by the boss. So we have some serious durability issues that we, like, need to address if we want... Oh, get out of here! The fucking mushy guy's in my farm, man. That ain't right. Kill him at distance? Okay. Yep, pixel art game, Giovanna. Top-down perspective, like 2.5D, kinda. Killed Kraken, switched gear to melee, and got squashed by the blue slime. Yeah, pretty much. This is our stable of animals. We love them very dearly. We do still need to find, you know, a mate for Idiot. Idiot's been alone this whole time. Ooh, we got a new baby. Perfect. We can start stream with this, chat. What should we name the new child of Bonehead and Clitface? Fruit Loop? Alright. Fruit Loop sounds good. Fruit Loop is very happy and full. Clithead. After his mother. Oh, yo. Fruit Roll-Up's fully grown. Fruit Roll-Up's fully grown. You know what it means then. What is it to switch bars? Okay. Oh, I left all my shit behind. Alright, you can live to be slaughtered another day, Fruit Roll-Up. Sorry about it, pal. Everybody's doing okay on food, though, right? Oh, yeah? We need that. We need to get some kelp for these guys. You love pixel arts if you ever make your own. Give me a pixel art? Hell yeah. Pixel art rules. I'm glad that pixel art hasn't been, like, you know, lost in any way. It's still very much so popular, I think. Which is great. Damn. Sorry, but you get to live a bit longer, yeah. Sorry, pal. Soon we'll do what we gotta do. Another thing we were doing last time and failing at was I was trying to find a big chunk of, like, octarine ore so I could reliably make gear and upgrade stuff. I guess our best bet, we still have both our boats. We had a bunch of recalls. Our best bet's probably just get back in the boat and get on out there. Unfortunately. This is a giant dungeon, so not good to go through. I'm just trying to see what the path of least resistance is. This kind of seems like the way we've already carved is probably the path of least resistance. It's just a fucking hike, man. And we never found the waypoint over by this boss either, and we tried. We explored, like, all the way around it. Teleport to the wilds and explore up from there? That's actually true. That kind of sounds a little fun, huh? The turts are very cute. Yeah. I know, and we need kelp for them. I don't have any, I don't think. I might back on my corpse out there. Because I was trying to find some for them, but you basically got to fish for it. It's not that instant unless, do you sell kelp? No. Fucking course he doesn't. Holy. Never realized how much fishing that was. Hey, what's up, Edson? Good to see you, man. We also set up our wood farm down here, which we should multiply soon. Because this just could mean infinite money, basically. Hey, 90 wood's already looking a little better, huh? 90 wood's already looking a little better. Holy. Not quite fishing that's required for kelp. Oh. There's a lot of little bug guys in here. Get some larvalets. This actually has worked out, by the way. This larvalet farm here could probably be more efficient, but generally has worked. It's giving us a lot of buggy boos to feed all our little guys with. Our hungry little jabronis, you know? And we're getting lots of, like, larvalet meat out of it, aren't we? Two small things ahead of me before becoming an applied mathematician. Yo, congrats, man. That's rad. Good for you, buddy. That's so nice. Do you have a Discord server? Absolutely, Giovanna. We don't have a command for it on YouTube, but if you look in the description of this video right now, there should be a link to the Discord right down below. But yeah, absolutely join us on Discord. All right, man. Oh, hey. Oh, Mira, thank you. I appreciate you. 7 minimum wages. 1.7 times the minimum wage. Is that what you mean? Dude, let's go. Congratulations. That's huge. Hopefully it's something you enjoy and are passionate about. That's what life's about, baby. That's a W. We love that shit. Okay. One thing playing Enshrouded recently off stream that I've really missed, that's been my off stream game, that and Bolek's Pit, is that doesn't have a quick sort button or like a quick stash button like this does. Like right now I just press Q and all my shit just floats away to the correct chests. That is an insanely nice feature. That is an insanely nice feature. Genuinely. Okay. Let's just go back out and get our stuff. Didn't Jack Father, so I'm gonna lurk? No worries at all. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Have a good night, Edson, and congrats again. Why didn't they put that feature behind a 20 doubloons DLC? Yeah, why didn't they make it a paid class like the upcoming Last Epoch shit? I'm in. Let's go, Giovanna. Welcome to the Discord. I appreciate you popping in. Sure, Stripe. Hint cookie, another way to obtain that sweet, juicy kelp? Tell me. Tell me the kelp lore. Oh, I love the theme here, man. I forgot how much I love the theme here. I feel like every time we come back, it's just so immediately joyous. Diet Dr. Kelp? Yeah, the Last Epoch thing's a big bummer, Tenno. Because I agree with you. I think you said it in the Discord. It's the best crafting system in an ARPG, IMO. Granted, I haven't gotten deep in PoE, so maybe if I got really into deep into PoE, I would prefer it. But from the bit of PoE I've played and the bit of PoE 2 I've played, I love Last Epoch's crafting. Shovel water equals kelp. Oh, Aga reached into the jar and stole the hint cookie. That was a cookie theft. Absolutely sniped. Hey, what's up, Giovanna? Over on Twitch. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. PoE crafting is cracked as fuck, but only if you know what to do. Last Epoch was just good from the get-go. Yeah, the Last Epoch one just makes sense, you know? Seagull on my chips. It's, the Last Epoch crafting system was incredibly intuitive. And I feel like it made it very easy for you to kind of just look around at gear and be like, oh, you know, this could be good if I do X and Y. And that can work in Path of Exile from the experience I have with it, but it's a bit more limited and it's a lot more like rolling. Guess I don't really need this shit, huh? You know what I mean? It felt like when I was playing PoE 1 and 2 recently, it's a lot of like, okay, I've got this base that's like the base type I want, so we're gonna like upgrade it in rarity and add some random affixes to see if we get stuff I like. Okay, I didn't get exactly what I want. I can like roll this to see if I can get a better one. Which is cool and like makes sense, but it's a little less intuitive and a little less direct than Last Epoch, which I thought really did work very well. Oh yeah, there's mining in this game, don't you worry. Can't believe Aga did this. Now I have to break in his house and steal something? Yeah. I get it. PoE 2 crafting is a fraction of PoE 1, unfortunately. That makes sense. And that's why, once again, I opened with the concession of, I'm sure if I, like, got deep into PoE, I've heard that that's, like, you know, it's got the best sauce, ultimately. But just picking up the game, jumping into it. Oh, shit, I'm hungry, man. Can I just eat this egg right out? Yes. Snacking on eggs. Sorry, give me your steaks, by the way. Alright. Just eating eggs. Protein, baby. Oh my god, the theme rips so fucking hard. I thought I tried shoveling water to get kelp before. It probably has to be ocean water, though. Alright, I would love to get my food back so we could have some damn light. But yeah, Giovanna, if you like a survival crafter game, I would say so far this game has like all the sauce that you want out of that genre. It hits like all of the points. There are some things that some other games might do a little better, but this one is like absolutely one of the good ones, and it has a lot of stuff where it's like, oh, you can do that in this too? Let's fucking go. Water around the green vine. Oh, like this. That's some fucking kelp, brother. Ouch. You're saying shovel the hell out of this shit, right? Is that... I'm picking up something. Is it kelp? Sun kelp. Yeah, it's sun kelp. Alright, our turtles are going to be eaten. And you know what that means. If they're going to be eaten, they're going to be fucking. We're going to be having turtle stew for dinner, baby. They're going to be pumping out food for us at the speed of light. I do really enjoy the exploration in this game. Turtle stew, that's right, baby. That yellow fruit guy? Nothing. Okay. How much kelp is that? We know how to get it now. I keep pressing B because that's your bag and enshrouded. You enjoy the critters if you couldn't tell? Yeah, they're great. Having, like, some kind of animal husbandry and, you know, caring for, like, livestock and stuff in a game adds a lot, IMO. I was fucking addicted to the Chow Gardens in Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Holy fuck, did I love the Chow Gardens. You're recalling in League of Legends? Never, Hex. I only recall when I'm dead, Hex. You gotta learn to do that, too, if you ever want to win. You gotta dive under tower to be faster. Never surrender. Did I ask what your favorite type of gun in games are? That's a good question. I don't play a lot of shooters, but if I had to answer that, I would say my favorite type of gun is SMG. I played a lot of COD back in, like, you know, 8th, 9th grade, and I really liked, like, a fast run and gun play style, like ripping around with the MP40, just fucking people up. That was generally it. Like, every now and then, you know, you get the itch to, like, snipe or run around with a shotgun or something. But my go-to was SMG for sure. All right, now we're up here. We're getting closer to where we need to be. This does actually seem like an easier run back, though, Sister of the Sea. You were thinking it's less time in the Sunken Sea Zone. What about blade weapons? What's your favorite there? Sword. It's incredibly basic, but I've always loved, like, swords. Like, that was, as a kid, that was always the weapon I would pick in games, and that's kind of carried over a lot into adulthood. Now I play enough games that I occasionally will choose something other than a sword. But yeah, it's a sword. Basic AF? Yeah, that's fair. It's very, very fair. But I'm just being real with you. What's your choice, King Shot? What do you guys think in chat? I'm also a big fan of a staff. I enjoy some, like, polearm weapons and that kind of thing. You're a halberd enjoyer? You and Stripe both. And Beefy! A lot of halberd enjoyers in the chat. I mean, a halberd's a good weapon, don't get me wrong. You guys fuck off. Scythes are also sick. Long katana for me. Ooh. Another scythe enjoyer. Scythes are very cool, yeah. I'll choose a scythe in a weapon if that's an option. I'll choose a scythe in a game if that's an option. Especially if it comes later than the sword, you know what I mean? If I've been rocking a sword for a while and then I get a scythe, that's pretty hype. Or Crux. We actually just watched the first Harry Potter last night. Nemo, Amanda, Leah, and I. We started our you know, Christmas time rewatch. Slightly early because there's fucking 8 movies to get through. Scythe is a good call. Because Scythe contends with sword. It's just there a lot less. How's it going so far? It was fun. We just watched the first one last night. It was great. Very, very chill. What about machine weapons? What do you mean by a machine weapon? Like a chainsaw? What do you mean by a machine weapon? I feel like a gun is like a machine weapon, right? I'm just gonna be fighting with this thing all the time now. Gustav Cannon. Maybe if you're talking about like a trick weapon from Bloodborne. The scythe in Bloodborne's actually pretty fucking sick. The burial blade. A gun lance? Yeah. Really gun, chainsaw, anything? You have to go with machine weapon? That's tough. I do think... What? Oh. I do think fucking... I never even played it, but Leon's fucking gun sword in Final Fantasy VIII, that shit's sick. I thought about playing that game a lot just because of that gun sword. A lot of chat, Beefy and Shot are quite based. People like halberds around here. A lot of halberds. I think a halberd's cool too. Ultimately, the more I play a game, the more I'm going to branch out from just using a sword, but that's my, like, instant attraction. It's like a straight-up fucking longsword, man. They're cool. I love playing the Souls games with the Claymore. The Claymore's a great weapon through the entire Dark Souls series and Elden Ring. Just a super reliable all-rounder. You can beat the whole game with the Claymore, no problem. Ember Skelica is super dope? What the hell is that? They do have some kind of cool, like, machiny swords in Devil May Cry as well, where you, like, rev them up and stuff. Played a bunch of Devil May Cry in the past. Veronique's hammer. Too soon, Sister of the Sea? The wound is fresh. Not sure what a halberd is, since English is my first language. Yeah, no worries at all. A halberd's like a polearm, generally with, like, a pretty... sizable blade on the end that you can, like, slash with, not just, like, stab with like a spear. A lot of the time it'll be like an axe head, sometimes like a big, sometimes kind of just like a big wide blade. Axe head spear, basically, yeah. They are pretty sick. Anyone in here who played For Honor, there was, I think he was called the Lawbringer. Big, beefy class to use a halberd. Very sick. What's the point of it with an axe? Yeah. They can kind of be like... Sometimes, though, it's more like a, you know, just like a big, kind of wide blade. Not always an axe. How do I not have more wall chunks? Oh, there they are. Minecraft merchant that adds blade weapons? Nice. We're probably going to play Minecraft on the channel eventually, as well as definitely do a community server eventually. This way is working well enough. Let's just keep going. What I really want to get to is my fucking food. I want to get my food back, man. God, I hate running through this biome. Oh my god. Oh my god. The boobles. The Michael Bublé's. Holy. Halberds are historically amazing weapons. It's like a spear, axe, and a war pick. The reason why they were common weapons in the Middle Age and Renaissance era? No, you're wrong, Stripe. They're bad. Nope. Wrong, wrong, wrong. They're bad. Sounds like you're thinking of a Bardiche. Do you mean one with like a wider blade thing on it? Maybe. It's very, very possible that I'm wrong here. I want to be explicitly clear. If any weapon enjoyers in the chat visit the UK, there's a couple museums called the Royal Armories that are worth visiting. Every conceivable weapon. Yeah, I have. I've heard about that and wanted to go. I would love to visit the UK. We're not even ready to fight the boss again, I don't think, by the way. I'm just back here to get my fucking shit. Yep. Huge. You should be fighting with this thing, probably. Also make a better bow soon. My goodness, man. Yep. Bublé's. Bublé's. A lot of you guys are from the US, right? It's a decent amount of US. We have a lot of US viewership, especially lurkers. But a lot of the chatters are actually from abroad. We've got a couple Brazilian chatters. We've got a bunch from the UK. We've got some like Denmark, Poland, Netherlands. A lot of European. But we've had folks from all over, which I'm really honored by. You can think of like, you know, an Australian chatter. We've had some Chinese chatters. Which is cool. It's honestly, it's helped me learn more about other countries. Genuinely. Laru goes for some sort of cyberpunk katana or Vash's 45 long Colt revolver from Trigun. Oh yeah, Sister of the Seas from Canada. Nicer America. Man, I don't know. I guess I could eat some pupayas. Middle EU, nice. Careful. Okay. Oh, come on, man. You choose how your character looks? Yup, you make a character. You make a character, and actually that reminds me, I haven't showed you any of this stuff. So right here, if I switch, you can see there's my character without any, like, armor or transmogs on. That's the character I designed. He looks like a vampire lord, because that's sick as fuck. There's another set if I wanted to go for, like, a summons build, which I was doing before. Here's my melee set now. And here's all the skills. So you can see, like, I have a point in explosives. We'll put that there. The trees aren't huge, but they exist. Whole bunch of skills here. And then you get, like, special boss abilities that you can toggle on and off here. Holy, just getting back to my stuff is a daunting task here, man. Vampire lover, huh? Yeah, I do enjoy vampire stuff. It's also sort of a meme that I lean into. But yeah, I love, like, dark, edgy shit. No. Come on, man. I just want my shit. Look where my fucking grave is. That's too much sleep. Good night, Crunch. Hell yeah, Beefy. Thanks for hanging out, man. I hope you have a good night. This is actual craziness. I'm not even gonna be able to... Oh, man! Firmly in his anus, dude. Right up the pooper. God, fuck. It took us 48 years to get back there, man. It was a damn lifetime. Yeah, he one-tapped me, but I was very low. Nice, I caught that by. Hell yeah, glad you enjoyed that, Beefy. Have a good night, buddy. First two games I encountered Crunch playing were Vampire Survivors and Castlevania. That's true. Now I have 2 graves under it. Honestly, the first grave is more important, so... At least we get to prioritize now. Ooh, someone's cooking something. It smells amazing. Oatmeal, you smell that? Holy. Your favorite fantasy race? That's a great question. There's so many across a lot of different things. We were talking last night about World of Warcraft, in which case I'm solidly Blood Elves, even though they're like... I think they're like pretty evil and bad people, but they look cool. If you want to go like actually all around, another very cliche choice, but I do love hobbits. All the like lore around hobbits and how they're just like kind of like the chillest, like realist motherfuckers is awesome and very cozy. What else we got there as far as fantasy races I'm particularly fond of? And I like a lot of them, man. Yep. Yep. Don't go this way. Tiefling, yeah. Favorite fantasy race are the British. Yeah, the magical land of England. Those are my favorite folks. They talk funny. They call cookies biscuits. They love Robbie Williams. And so on. You're an elf person? Elves are great as well. My girlfriend Leah's a huge elf stan. She always plays elves and stuff. Whoop. An elf version of your profile picture? Let's go. Ritz does a very nice drow. Drow are cool. Yeah. Drow are cool. So it's understandable if you tell him about certain words like food or treats. Not really. I do think he recognizes his name. But, probably about it. Alright, we gotta lure him away. Dude, the bubble is crazy. The bubble spread here? It's not right. Yes! That was the more important grave. That was the more important grave. No? Come on, man. We're out of there, baby. We're out of there. Yep, aquaticing his mask. That's right. Maybe he knows the word that just doesn't... Maybe. Oi, governor, we ain't bloody imaginatory. We all stick in the hogglemabob and the goggly do and go Butlins and eat Greg's and tea. That's true, yeah. One thing I learned here from chat that was very much knowledge to me is that British people call tea, or call dinner, tea. Like, to have their tea is to, like, have dinner. Which I find very interesting. Because it feels like, if anything, to have tea to me would be like to have a snack. To have, like, a tea break, you know? Like a coffee break. Depends on the age. Do any of you guys say tea to mean dinner? Show a picture of your profile picture in Discord? As long as you're not advertising your services as an artist, then yes, Shavana. But if you're advertising your services as an artist, then please no. If you're just like, hey, here's my profile picture, I like it, then sure. But if you're trying to sell like graphic design stuff, then no. Okay, we still have one grave in there. We should just teleport back, though, with all our crapola, right? Notice to share? Okay, hell yeah, then. Hell yeah. I guess we could just, like, eat instead. American media has brought most people to saying dinner. Is that true? I feel like no one says supper anymore. People used to say supper a lot. Motherfuckers were supping back in the day. And I feel like something changed and supping ain't on the menu anymore. No one's supping their shit. No one's up supping their shit. Ever. You know? Anybody in the chat call it supper? One in the chat if you up supping your shit? You sup it up in Canada? One. I'm Welsh, so my accent sounds like you gave a young English kid a shitload of drugs and sent him to Denmark to live out his youth, then brought him back and expected him to speak English. Is the accent that strong in Wales? Levensies have gone the way of the dodo. That's true. Yeah. Iris knows few words like resu, that is like liquid treat. She comes running even if you whisper it. Rotaratini, that's a bird. Poperunin, bug. Carponin, fly. Nice. That's interesting. Yeah, I think they know the cats know their name. Like, if I'm like, Yellow. She actually didn't react at all. No reaction. Maybe they don't. I don't know. Oatmeal. His ears moved. His ears moved. You overpronounce everything? I got you. I kind of want to just eat my eats here. And then maybe try to get that other grave, man. Sword Juva right now to stack stuff. Oh, now I gotta redo all my damn food. I should have locked it. God damn it. God damn it. He heard you but doesn't care? Yeah, that's fair. He is a sick son of a bitch, that oatmeal. I wonder if Nemo's cooking. Someone's cooking. It smells good, man. Getting all up in my head, brother. I can't handle it. Okay, there's our full bar. Now lock all this shit down. Oatmeal's not great. He's a disappointment. By every, you know, measurable metric. Were you cooking? He might be. Not too many people in the apartment cook, so... Dude, every hit being that damaging is crazy. Like, considering we're supposed to be like a melee character who, you know, like sometimes gets hit. I guess I can block attacks. Got a parry off there. Amanda. Oh, Nemo's cooking us steaks. Let's go. You got a different name, Amanda. I'm lurking from upstairs. Let's go. Weren't you I Love Bugs 420 before or something like that? It smells bomb. It smells bomb. My compliments to the chef. When you respect to melee, I trust that included your armor? Yeah, I'm wearing Octarine armor, bro. I'm wearing damn Octarine armor. And it's level 12, which is pretty good. You know what I mean? The ring we got from the last guy was level 13, item level 13. So we're one behind the drop from the last boss. Not too shabby, if you ask me. Octarine armor, exactly. Amanda's made her grand entrance. Slimes are not very melee compatible bosses. That's interesting from a design perspective. I guess they do allow you to have multiple sets and stuff. I guess that's also very Terraria pilled, right? I was always raging during Terraria because you guys would be like, you need to change your entire build between each boss to cater to that boss. And that's very not Dark Souls, so I was like, eh. Speaking of which, fun fact, Miyazaki takes a decent amount of inspiration from Welsh folklore, and the language of the Souls series and Elden Ring have a decent amount of Welsh accents. Oh, interesting. If I'm pretty sick after not seeing that in any other series. I only go on your big TV when I show feed, I get that. Yeah, the cats are always watching. Miss me with that shit. Oh my god, I tried to get a couple melee hits. Holy man. These don't pop bubbles, by the way, which is tough. Alright, I think we gotta just get out of here. We're not gonna win this fight this way. We're not gonna win this fight this way. Try to get our other grave and get out. Huge. We're not gonna win. Just get out, man. We need to prepare. Keep Morpha on my aquatic till I mass. Okay. Pop all this shit away. We're in a much better spot now. We got a bunch of Garbo here. Hardened sap. Lures bugs, small or gigantic, out of the ground. Place it down and wait. Yo. Would we, like, put that in here for Bonehead and Clitface and Fruit Loop? If so, getting a bunch of those and putting them in everything is actually sick as fuck. Hey, welcome back, Shivana. That's huge, man. R/ brand new sentence. That's a great subreddit. They were cooking with R/ brand new sentence. Do I have any mushies in here to slam down the old gullet? Because I basically just want, like... What is the best combo for just regen? We found a pretty good one. You have the 10-minute thing. We don't need 10 minutes. 4.2 health every second. 4.2. We found one that was, like, very large. 4.3. Just not you at all? You give health. 5.4 every second. That was a pine grapple and an egg. What about more pine grapple ingredients? 5.4, 5.4, 6.3. I don't know how much we actually really need to min-max this, but it's just interesting. Steak has arrived. Oh shit, let's go. On the ground? I don't think it works on flooring. Oh, well, hey, I've got ground right here. We can actually make that happen. On this big lump of honey that shit that lures bugs out of the dirt. Know an ideal place to put this in my wooden flooring. All right, chat. I didn't think it through that much, okay? It's on dirt now, all right? Gargle them. What did you do if we mix you with mushies? Well, we can check here, right? That's crit chance. Crit chance, more healing over time. I really thought we found something that like had a bunch more health every second. Clearly I was wrong. Wait, 9.1. It's the bloat oat is what we need more of. It's the bloat oat. We need bloat oats. It works. You saw Fruit Loop eating close to the honey pog. Yeah, these are all the oats we got, which is not many. You know how much it is and where I can get it this game? You can get it on Steam. It was, I don't know, I want to say it was like 20 bucks. Maybe? Genuinely not positive. Let's just replant the bloat oats real quick. You need to eat oatmeal on Strum, not the cat. I like oatmeal. Probably gonna be eating some more oatmeal soon. I'm gonna be starting that diet right after Thanksgiving that I've been talking about, unfortunately. So, I'm gonna try to get myself back. Ooh, here we go. We actually had a bunch of mushroom soup. Probably gonna try to get myself back to eating oatmeal more regularly for breakfast. It's very worth the money. Lots of content for relatively little price. Supports a dev who look like they're actually putting passion in the game. Yeah. Thought he was a worthless sack of potatoes. Oatmeal? Yeah, he is. He is. He's trash. He's trash. For sure. So yeah, you give a bunch of food. It was. This one. Dodo egg and bloat oat. I already used all my dodo eggs. What about the eggs over here? Do we need more of these birds? Maybe I shouldn't kill off Nugget. Maybe I shouldn't kill off Nugget. I feel like I want eggs, man. Have we tried bloat oat with mush? We have. Okay, yeah, that's the one. Bloat oat and mush is easy dub. That's the 9.1 health. Confused. I think I'm too tired to understand English anymore. Well, hey, no worries. If you need to get some sleep, get on out of here. Okay. Break down some of this crap we got that we don't need. Sell off some of these valuables. Do a little inventory management. And then, I don't know, maybe we look into getting a better bow? To have a better choice? A better chance at taking down the large blue boob? Could be the play. Because, what's our bow at now? It's only a level 7 bow. That's pretty dog shit dog tier. We were working up. I haven't fed the turds yet. No, I'm letting them go hungry. So they build character. Alright, that's a bunch of octarine ore. Can I make an octarine bow? Yeah, buff me. That's what we're talking about, baby. Put all this stuff away. Kelplar and Blastoise. I'm getting to them, all right? I'm getting to them. The fact that my shit sorted away, though, means that we had some of that sun kelp somewhere. Hey, thanks for the lurk strike. Do I have some of that sun kelp somewhere? Can you eat them, the turds? Yeah, you can eat the turds. You can eat all the animals. Most of the animals, when you beat them up, they turn into, like, steaks, bro. 2? We had more than 2 sun kelp. You gotta be shitting me. 2 sun kelp. That's highway robbery, man. Someone ate all the kelp. Someone was in the kelp stores. We got mice in the kelp silo again. This ain't right. This is not fucking right. We definitely, I swear to God, we picked up like 38 sun kelp, didn't we? On rice. Did some of our stuff still get left there? I thought we got it all, man. All right, well, here, we got 2. We do need to get you guys, you know, copulating, so hold on. Didn't you die once by beating the boss? Yeah, but I got my grave. I picked up my grave then. They munch it immediately. It was the most versatile vegetable. If something is useless, it's as useless like a bat of headless hammers or some shit. I mean, headless hammers, that's still good wood in that bag right there, right? Use that for something. Ooh, potato skins ready to munch. Potato skins ready to munch, Chad. It's time. We gotta do some slaughtering. Potato skin, come here, baby girl. Onto the pedestal, come on. Come here. All right, you lived a good life. You're going to sustain our people for years to come. Goodbye. You didn't drop anything? Oh, no, it did. It did. We got some marbled meat. We got some marbled meat. Don't worry. Yeah, Fruit Loop 2. I know. We do need a sacrifice chamber, legit. That would actually be sick. Come on, Fruit Loop. All right, kiddo. I know you just reached adulthood and you haven't seen the outside of, you know, this room. But unfortunately, I must survive, so goodbye. Have you heard of Stardew Valley? Oh, baby, have I. I love Stardew Valley. That's Roll Up? Oh, yeah, sorry, that's Fruit Roll Up. You're right, you're right. Fruit Loop's still kicking. Fruit Loop's still kicking. There's also another baby in here. Chat, what should we name this guy? Young Cattle. What do you guys think? Pafungi seed? Fruit? We've already got Fruit Roll-Up and Fruit Loop. Burger, your mom. Creative. How about instead of let me riff on Burger a little bit, and what do you guys think about Bee Patty with a space? For Beef Patty, obviously. I think Bee Patty feels good. Roots of the Pillbugs? Okay. You have a Stardew ripoff with magic in it? Nice. Is it Sunhaven? I've wanted to try that. Leah's played it. She likes it. There's like a shitload of like furry races in that game. You want to be like, you know, a deer or whatever, I think. We have a lot of Karoks at this point. Oh. I think all good. I just got disconnected for a second. Everything okay? You know it? Yeah, I know it. Furry races, not racists. So in a world full of furries, there probably would be some furry racists if we want to be realistic about it. Let's be real. Okay, we have a much better bow now. Can we crank it even farther? Like a strung out hog? No, we need galaxite bars. Okay. Right. But that should be a pretty giant Damahe increase, right? And... Ooh, holy. Multiplayer are always open? Hell yeah, Joanna. We do some community stuff around here now and then. Like I said, we'll probably be doing some more community server, you know, either like Minecraft or Enshrouded or something like that soon, so be sure to let you know. Oop! I was just firing for fun. Don't shoot your bow and arrow in the house, ladies and gents. Did someone Hollow Knight that was very difficult? Hell yeah. Congrats to you, Gem. I imagine that's probably past where I am, so unfortunately don't tell me, but I'm proud of you. Enshrouded sounds fucking sick. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. It would just have to be endgame is the only way it would really work. Because, yeah, and the max player is also like 8 or something. But I don't know if we have that many people that own the game and would do it, so I don't know if we would even hit 8 if we tried. You do not say anything in Ness's past where you are? Hell yeah, I appreciate you. Alright, maybe we gotta go get some Galaxite bars. Or we just try to fight with this bow. I mean, our ranged stuff is decent. Our ranged stuff is decent now. You have a training dummy in this game? I guess this is where Miro would say we should have a mob farm to test our DPS and level a little bit, probably. We should expand our wood farms, by the way. And go back to the aquatic mass. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. No, Miro, I know you're right. I'm genuinely considering doing it. You have a mob farm to test your DPS. Thanks, Hex. Hex, that's an amazing original idea. You're a smart cookie. Thank you, Pookie. I wonder. Look at that shit cranking. Duplicating this wouldn't be too difficult, to be fair. We just put like another row doing exactly the same thing over here. Would take some time. But no, let's do another boss attempt first, right? Give me healing, by the way. Look at that healing over time. Look at that healing over time, baby. Absolutely cranking. How much extra Garbajo do I have in my stores at the moment? Not a ton, but a little bit. Put you guys away. You're a seed. You're moss, which we used to make a mob farm. Let's take another attempt against the boss, and then maybe it's finally time to build a mob farm. I know that we've been putting it off for a while, and we should do it. So, if we get really fucked up by the boss again and we kind of feel hopeless, then I think we consider that maybe it's time to go try to find some galactite ore. And this would be after making the mob farm. But, ooh, the bloat oats are flying out. Holy. We've already got more oats to bloat. I don't really need everything else. Why aren't I getting extra seeds here? My gardening is like level 100. Also, do you mind? Alright. Doesn't really matter what I swap it with, just water real quick. Alright. Keep that shit rocking. And crank some more bloat oat mushy stew. Because that's really good heal over time nonsense. Need to find more wild oats for seeds, I think. It reminds me of Sunhaven. Yeah, I've wanted to try Sunhaven for a while. Lee was playing another game that looked pretty cute the other day called Fae Farm. That looked fun. What was I going to say? My gardening skill. 25% chance to gain a seed when harvesting plants. Bloat oat should count as a plant, right? Unless this is like Path of Exile plus 25% chance, where it's like you start with a 2% chance, and this increased that 25%, taking it up to a 2.5% chance. I doubt that, though. I doubt that. Maybe the bloat oat's just classified differently. It's additive? Okay. Where did the wild oats even come from? Were they from this area? Just unlucky. Okay, yeah, that also happens, you know? Let's peek just out of curiosity. Wilds, you think? It's close enough. I'm just gonna look. Hey, what's up, Apple Saucy? I'm gonna say hi and leave a lurk. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you for the lurk. Thanks for saying what's up. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving, man. Whoop. You too? Let's go. Welcome in, Arnie. Yeah, looks like it's not here. Crazy if we only found one of these little meadows, man. Get absolutely one-tapped, idiot. Alright, Surprised you stream today if it's Thanksgiving soon? Yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I will be doing Thanksgiving with my family, but, you know, it's a just that day event, basically. As far as my family's concerned, like, you know, Leah and I are going to drive over to my dad's house, you know, tomorrow afternoon, and we'll hang out through dinner, and then, like, we'll be back here by the night. We're not, like, traveling far or staying with family or anything like that. So definitely off tomorrow for stream, but we'll be back on Friday, and since I've got Friday off from work, we're going to be doing a full day stream. Going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, man. Any day where I have work off and I get to stream just, like, during the day, it's like I'm role-playing as a full-time streamer. Like playing house, you know? Nice. Yeah, also, I like streaming a lot. So I like streaming a lot. We stream a lot of days a week here just because I enjoy doing it. I think it helps grow the channel. Yeah, they're all gathered around the honey. They're suckling the teat. What do you do as a job, by the way? My technical title is I am a senior vendor relations analyst. Basically, I work for a tech company. I handle the relations with some of the vendors, which mostly boils down to a lot of data, like light data analytics, like spreadsheet work, and me like tracking and archiving data and analyzing it and ensuring that we're staying above like our control lines and we're not trending in bad directions. And then I go to meetings and I go, number bad, number bad. And our partners are like, sorry. And I'm like, it's okay, but do better. And then my boss is like, do it again, but be meaner. And then I clock out. Can I ask what time it is for you? It's 8 p.m. for me right now. I'm on the East Coast, so I use Eastern time. Nice. Also work in tech, technical infrastructure, and cloud management. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. Corporate jobs unite. So maybe we just try the boss it on the way. We could see if we get any more bloat out. Sounds kind of like a plan to me with our new bow here. Our new bowjaman. Or wait, we could actually, let's upgrade the bow really quick. Give it the old reinforce for the road, and then reinforce our gear as well. Save the other ones for now. Yeah, my job's pretty good. I like my job in a lot of ways in general, you know, but it's still a job and there are lots of bad things about it. I like a lot of the work I do. I think this is a common thing in anybody that works in the corporate environment, where like even if you end up enjoying some of the work, because like believe it or not, I enjoy like working in spreadsheets and like coming up with formulas and like kind of solving problems in that way. It's like puzzle solving and I really enjoy it. As well as it's fun kind of like, you know, trying to apply my critical thinking to like look through data sets and really try to intuit what the actual impactful points of data are and stuff like that. But while I enjoy some of that minutia genuinely, the job also comes with just fucking, you know, like corporate bullshit and like unnecessary meetings and, you know, ass kissing and whatever. And that shit I find incredibly tiresome. There's some bloatouts, right? Ah. All right, don't get too distracted. Mod, do you mind throwing a prediction up? Do we get the boss to half health on this attempt? I feel like beating him might be too audacious to throw as a prediction, but half health feels reasonable. I'm very scared, chat. If that's not clear. Bloat out me. Bloat me. Thank you for throwing that prediction up. I appreciate you. Ooh, hey. This is that iron or tin? Either way, we gotta mark that shit. A little sick to work in normal work market, but I'm trying to find something that accommodate me. Yeah, everybody's situation is different. I wish the best for you for finding something that works in your situation, for real. You believe, Tenno? Let's go. Actually, a lot of money on belief. We should put a marker here. All right, that was... Oh, man. Use the bow. Don't use the explodey. Use the bow. So many ground things here. Hopefully someday there's a biome where it's not like there's constantly, you know, commies all over the ground. Hey, Bird, all the chat food on yes? Let's fucking go. Mira's like, you're not going to do it, which is very reasonable, I think. Heal me. He's either going to be eaten or waiting a bit. Yeah. Sorry, kiddos. All right, stop farting about. Get up to the boss. Bird, I know I still got to get you that script. Been a little bit busier. Haven't been able to get to it yet, but it'll be soon. You know, with Thanksgiving, probably not tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully within the next few days after that. Mira doesn't have the super believer magic. You don't get it? What do you not get about it, Giovanna? Happy to explain. I know you said English isn't your first language, so very reasonable. Give me that Octarine ore. Believers. Beat Morpha with the power of friendship. Morpha's seriously fucking beefy. Morpha D's nuts, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, I was role-playing as Hex for a second there. Beep. Huge. A little confused about jokes and stuff like that? That makes sense. No, that makes sense, for real. And happy to clarify any of that shit. I remember I was on a cruise once with my family. I think I was like 17. We were eating at this restaurant, and I think our waiter was Romanian. Definitely Eastern European. And he was talking about getting his... He was talking about the process of getting his citizenship in the U.S., and he said when he was in, like, one of the final meetings where he was kind of, like, doing some evaluations and stuff and talking with this interviewer and going through the final rigmarole of getting his citizenship, at one point, the interviewer asked a question, and he, like, went to grab something, and then the interviewer was like, oh, hold your horses. And he legit, like, stopped, and he, like, looked around, and he was like, I'm sorry, I did not bring any horses. I did not, I have no horses. It was a whole thing that kind of just made you realize, like, how localized idioms are, and how confusing language can be in that context, Whoop. Stop using this. Stop using this. All right. Heal up. Ad, sorry, you are all good. Jeff Bezos' fault you're watching ads. That bald bitch. That ugly... sacked piece of shit. We're munching for days here, sister. The dumb Eggman, that's right. Ooh, don't go in, actually. We kind of just need to wait for a minute, don't we? When the heal over time runs out, which it did already, eat it again. Had a guy who worked for me who took everything as literally as possible, and it was just because he was deadpan Polish. He kind of got there in the end where he'd get some sayings, but it was very much like that. Yeah, I mean, different cultures are different, man, Like, it's sort of a stereotype that Dutch folks are very blunt, and I did experience that when I was in the Netherlands, But it wasn't in a bad way necessarily, but it was a notable cultural difference to Americans. Story again was about somebody getting their American citizenship, and the interviewer told them to hold their horses, and they thought they meant it literally, and were like, I have no horses here, and we're looking around and kind of panicking. Because in English, it's an idiom or like a common saying to say hold your horses to mean hold on. Like wait a second. Hold on a bit. You know, that sort of thing. And I was saying it's interesting how language, even when you learn a second language and you understand the meaning of the words, that doesn't mean that in a normal conversation you'll be guaranteed to understand the implications of their everyday usage. You know? It's another layer of complexity to why learning a language is so difficult. One other interesting thing that relates to that, let me heal a little bit more. Everybody in chat knows I've been super sumo pilled recently. And this Ukrainian sumo wrestler I like a lot, Ionishki, he's apparently very well respected in Japan because he learned Japanese very well, very quickly, which I find interesting. That seems like a very cultural thing, you know? Imagine most countries, like, appreciate it, but especially Japan, you know? Like, very traditional, and sumo's like that, too. How are my bags full? Full of absolute garbajo. Having autism, not understanding jokes and stuff doesn't make it better? Absolutely, yeah. It'd be very hard to get some sarcastic comments. And that's one interesting thing about streaming on Twitch. I definitely try to crack a lot of jokes, and plenty of them don't land because of, like, different audiences and stuff. And at the end of the day, that's kind of the way it goes. All right, we're in here. So many bubbles. It's just a lot of visual clutter, man. Fucking bubbles. I was looking at the boss. You really don't want to step on the bad ground. So many blue balls, dude. Alright, it's alright. Ooh, bubbles! Bubble meat! You fucking fuck. Alright, dude, we're almost at half health. The fact that I can't pick up these things is so much worse than them just disappear, you know? They're literally just filling the screen with garbage. The headphone in the ear beefed me so hard. That's half health for sure. That's half health for sure. No question. Use as many health pots as you need to. That's so many boobles. They're breaking. The boobles are breaking. What are you going, P2? That's P2. That's big time P2. Oh my god, the bubbles. The sheer number of bubbles. I'm getting squanched. Honestly, my health pot game's been pretty on though. I've been healing slick. Yeah, baby. Too much slime. Too much slime. Clear up the slime a little bit. Let's go! Yeah, baby! Hell yeah! All right. Good. Nice dodges. Thank you. I appreciate you. Woo! That was fun. That was fun. All right, and pause. Hey, the believers. Let's go, baby. Love paying out the believers. Woo! Fun times, man. All right. Now, only there's fucking stuff here, but I can't get it. What is it? It's just more slippery slime? All you have here for me? And a coral ring gives me boat speed? What could I lose here? I don't need a single glow tulip. I also don't need this poison slime. I mean, I want all this stuff, though. Bing bong. Oh, this is different than the ground slippery slime. Trade it out for... I don't need tall grass. You only stacked to 10? Nope, you're just stacked weird in here. Throw. Throw. Look at this guy. Right in the face of danger. Mira's a non-believer, huh? No, Mira believes often. Mira believes often, but we've been doing really terrible against that boss so far. So frankly, Mira's disbelief was understandable. Alright, drop one other piece of garbajo. We got the chest. Now we get out of here, baby. Or I guess slurp up as much of this as you can, because why not? Leaving all those on the ground during the fight was so inconvenient. But we made it work, man. We made it work. Whatever these are used for processing with, we at least have a lot of it. What's all that? Oh, is that stuff I couldn't fit before? Well, I did leave a bunch of stuff on the ground. That's probably where all the sun kelp is, man. That's probably where all the sun kelp is. God damn it, we're gonna have to come back here again. Hold on, drop more garbajo. Actually, eat that, I guess. You're just slime, we got plenty of that. Shroom Brute figurine, we've already got one of those. Meadow Bush we've got, Meadow Tree we've got, Bush we've got. You know what I mean? We can get rid of some of this shit. Try instead to grab some of this. Do we pick up pellets you can feed? What else we got here? Bunch of steaks I want to keep. The Corrupt Warden Mask would be nice to break down. A decent amount of wood. Not a lot of lilies. Ditch the lilies. We only got like 2 things left there. Look at all that sun kelp, baby. Look at all that sun kelp. Holy. And what is that, a copper key? I don't know if we give a shit. All right, that's good enough for me, IMO. Take me back. Stop hitting me. Ooh, a book. Just get me out of here, man. Yeah, pile of random shite. Yeah, that was all on me. Why did you break them anyways? Break what? The chest? If that's what you mean, that was to take it with me. It was to take it with me. Look at all those blowed out seeds, man. Bunch of sun kelp for the turts. Yeah, that is bringing in. It's bringing in more bugs than they can eat. We need to get more of those things. If I can find more of those in the wilderness. I wonder, now that I think about it, it's coming back to me. You guys said I'm going to find something that will help me with bone generation in the wilderness. That's exactly what you meant, isn't it? That makes a lot of damn sense. Believe it or not. How are you guys doing on buggies? Actually quite bad. Here, take all those buggies. DH's Guma, very full and happy producing. Got 7 buggies left. Could be better, could be worse. We'll need to open up, like, ground bits for some of these others if that's the case. Oh, the slime on the floor. Why did you break it? Oh, because it makes you, like, slide around and move very uncontrollably. Like, points of view kind of, like, slide and then, like, slow to a stop and stuff like that. Which was making it more easy for the boss to hit me. So basically just so I wasn't getting slapped around by the boss. Let's salvage a bunch of crap that I don't want. Do I have Ivy's ring already? Whatever. Keep the coral ring for now. Salvage all you. Put this chest down here. Although I do think we should really, like, rethink our whole storage situation soon. Maybe keep some core stuff right around here, but have, like, another storage room or something. It's not quite working, you know? Seeds. Oh, a hat we should get rid of. That's also a hat. Fire grenade can go in the bombs chest, which is fucking somewhere over here. Swear to God, we had, like, a bombs chest. Oh, I'm wrong. Put the gear I'm storing here. That's crazy, man. I swear to God, we had a bombs chest somewhere. Maybe I used them all? I feel like I was putting them in here once upon a time. Whatever. Put it in there for right now. We're going to trash you. We're going to trash you. You guys are all seeds. You can go up into the seeds thing. You're a mechanical part, and you should have automatically gone away, which means I guess I had run out of you. Valuables to sell. More seeds. Ores can go in here. Wow, full up there, man. I guess we can solve that problem by cooking up some of these ores. Lots of scarlet. Shitload of gold bars to make. Some of that stuff could be good to sell at a pinch as well. And then 10. Nice. And now we're cooking up all that shit, which is good. Get this out of here. New talent point in cooking. Let's fucking go. Bunch of seeds. Sell the valuables down here to this guy. And you know what? Sell him this shit too. Freeze. Drop off our money as we float on by. Now, quick stack these seeds away. Yeah, baby. Any left? The bloat oat, which we should expand our bloat oat production, actually. So give me those bloat oat seeds. And give me my farming tools. This is a good Healy item. I didn't even really use it in that last fight, but still, I stand by it. People vibing for Core Keeper Day? I know, I was thinking that. Thanks for being here, everybody. We've had good viewership for Core Keeper. Normally, this is a quieter night. I hope y'all are having a fun time watching. Oh, we couldn't get all the way there with bloat oat, but still pretty good. Huge. This shit away. We have a bunch more bloat oats, and we're already looking decent. We got 34 of that food in there, which is a good amount. Our food stores are looking nice, man. Our bars are looking optimized, you know? I should probably put this away for now. Sort of unnecessary. And then you make another 12 of these to be cooking in the kitchen, constantly pumping up our cooking score. By the way, let's look over here, put some points away. 2% damage every time an enemy is shot stacks up to 2 times. 2% chance in a ranged hit to increase critical hit chance by 100% for a short duration. I think I prefer this one. And then increases the number of times it stacks. Nice. This is cooking. Well-fed buffs are stronger. Explosives. Nice. Like how running is our farthest. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? I guess it makes sense. Okay. Now, what do I actually want to do? I said I was going to build a mob farm, so I guess that's what we should probably prepare to do. Maybe this is a good time to take a quick break, though. We're almost at an hour and a half. Almost been streaming about 3 hours. I'm going to kind of embark on doing a mob farm after this. So that's going to be a whole new endeavor. Let's actually drop off some berries over here, though. Ooh, their door was open and everyone just chilled. Dude, let's go. All right, more berries for you. Look at Bee Patty. What a cutie, sleeping on the hay. How's Nugget doing? And they're well fed now, right? Yep. Huge. We do need a slaughterhouse, but I think a mob farm is more practical right now. I agree on the slaughterhouse, and we will build one for sure. We'll build one for sure. I mean, we can expand our base a lot. Really, it's not even very impressive. No? Plus, no, I guess I don't want to build... I was going to say, we could even think about moving biomes, but at this point, we should just stick here. We already have our roots set in pretty deep. Do mob farms and wood farms and stuff down this way with, like, our bug farm, and we can maybe put more houses and stuff over this way or something. Because we're also, I assume, going to continue getting more NPCs over time. We might even have an NPC item that I've just, like, forgotten about that I have. We have this new biome up here. Hey, what's up, Joe? Never seen this game? Is it like top-down Terraria? Yes, it's exactly like that, Joe. That's literally the best way to describe it. It's very similar to Terraria in progression. I would say some of the most notable differences are the way that it handles skills. Like, you level up individual skills and then get little trees. And that's probably the biggest immediate difference. And keeping livestock, which you don't have in Terraria. Really, really fun. Huge fan of your Noida stuff. Fun watching you play something I've never tried. Game looks cool as well on my Steam wishlist now. That's so nice of you to say, man. Thanks for saying that. I appreciate you. Let's go. This game's fun, yeah. Everybody who, you know, I know people will like the content for specific games, but it means a lot when you come and check me out on just something random, you know? Just hanging out for the vibes. So thank you for saying that. Means a lot. Yeah, this game's fun. We're going to take a quick break right now, but if you're interested, Joe, definitely stick around. We're going to keep going with it for a while later. It's a good time. And this one also, wait, one other thing compared to Terraria, Joe, real quick. It's got a lot more automation in it. So look right here. I've set up some automation where this is automatically growing wood, which is getting hit by this drill and then grabbed by this sorter and put into this chest that I can easily come and just grab it. And there's like there, it's happening. Look, got drilled, went through, grabbed, put in the chest. Up here as well. And there's like conveyor belts and, you know, power generators and wiring and stuff. So that's a really fun aspect that I like quite a bit. I could see some people being like, I don't want to fuck with that. And there have been many points in the playthrough when I have not yet been ready to fuck with it, admittedly. But I think as a whole, putting some automation in your survival game, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Anyways, let's take a quick break there. Let's wrap up this episode. We'll split this into 2 episodes tonight. So, hopefully, if y'all are watching here live, stick around. More Core Keeper coming up. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody. And for everyone hanging out here live, we're going to take 10 minutes. It's 8:27 right now. We'll be back at 8:37. Stick around if y'all are enjoying the stream. I appreciate you being here. Be right back. Just talk to her. Wait, we don't have to fight. Skin Granny. The fuck? I was like, talk to her. I didn't know her name was Skin Granny. All right, killer. Whoa! That's fucking sick. Look at that art, chat. Skin Granny, my god. All right, let's let her step on us and let's get on with our day.
OMG, you're like totally not an alpha wolf because you keep killing mama wolf. Real alpha wolves protect their pack, not hurt them. Yep, you're right. We're not an alpha wolf. We're the Lion King, bitch.
Ah! All right, and here we are. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh, masturbate.
Here we go. Come on. Let's go, cheek! Cheek! Crit, baby. This is fucking... Hey! Let's go! Where's the fucking cat? We're gonna get the fucking cat. Doritos in the chat. Let's fucking go! Chat, I tried to grab Gizmo and I'm bleeding now. I'm bleeding kind of a lot. Fuck, hold on.
Hello, chat. It's me, Blender. Crunchpuff is okay. We think a combination of the adrenaline and the blood loss, he fainted. He'll be back in a bit. Stay tuned.
Chat, I'm literally dying over here. I am drenched with sweat. Oh my god. We literally could not take the rush. Cut me deep. I'm not kidding. I might need to go to the fucking doctor, bro.
You want to play a game? It's called Thunder Snail. And if the yellow snail wins, you win. Press Z repeatedly to encourage your snail. Oh, there's gameplay. All right, all in on yellow, chat. What the hell? Yeah, what the fuck? Looks like you encourage your snail too much. Because, dude, I moved my right middle finger over to fucking Mario Party mash it. Because he said, press it to encourage your guy. Why would I not fucking mash it? Eventually, there's apparently a limited number of livestock in the world, so we probably should appoint them mates for life. So I don't know. But then, chat, I will say this. If that's what we do, then that means every single one of their children we slaughter for meat. So are you ready to condemn every single one of their children to slaughter? That's my question. Stripe says yes. Okay. Fine by me. Fine, we'll do that. We'll keep the first two, but then all others we find in the wild, as well as all children, are on site. Judge them from birth individually like a normal human being? Do you mean like the start of 300 where they have the baby pit? Mira, are you saying we should make a baby pit for our livestock and we like have like an oracle hold them up to the light and be like, I do not like the dimples on their chin. Yeet. I like this weapon we started with on this run though. I like that we're starting. Dude, they utilized bombs? Fuck it, turn me into something. Change me. What am I? I mean, at least I think we captured the human experience, right? What am I? Dies. Dude, I wanted a monkey so bad as a kid. I remember my family went to Cancun and I met a monkey. Met is a funny verb. Dude, I went to Mexico and this monkey signed my tits. I remember there was a monkey and we like took a picture and stuff with it on my shoulder. And I was stoked on it, dude. Going back to the playground and showing that pic of me in my best fucking shirt. Monkey on my shoulder. You know the boys were jealous. Dude, none of them met a monkey. Hello, ma'am. Oh, we snuck under that. Let's go. We snuck under that too. Shortness is great. The hitboxes, those were good, man. We were right under that shit. Hold on. EL space RIT space space. I feel like I should be able to figure out what word that is just looking at it, but I have no idea. Oh, wait, I do. I know. Let's go! Eldritch, baby! Some say this isn't a real word. That's a true story. Be me in college, turn in a paper with the word Eldritch in it. You get it back, teacher fucking double red underline under it, and then in red letters written on my paper over some of my text I'll add, not a real word. And I brought it up to her fucking slammed it down. I was like, Google that shit. And by that, I mean, I walked up and was like, hey, I think you wrote this was not a real word, but if you would mind Googling it. And she got fucking owned! Owned! It's a real word, baby. Get out of here! Eldritch. Fuck you. Oh, yeah, bud. The Plate Lord. They call me the Chinese buffet? Yeah, that's what they call me as well. I'm always thinking about the next meal. I'm thinking about the next meal the way that like an animal that has to hunt for its life is thinking of the next meal, you know? Like my brain is telling me that I will not survive if I do not have chicken tendies by 9 p.m. tonight. And it's wrong, but I also can't help but listen to it. I do want the chicken tendies. All right, let's wait for the next one. We're going on the next one. Go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay.
Oh, react! React! No!
No!
Let's go.
What the f was it? We're going on the next one.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait.
It went
F***y, but it worked out fine. We haven't fallen, baby. This is a
worked
no-hit run. Boss, it's not me.
Fucker. No, I'm gonna burn to death.
Who did that, boss? Was that you?
Like you didn't just light that
I
fucking fire in
didn't,
the trash,
boss.
man.
I would never do that.
Piss it out. Piss it out right now. Chris, you want to explain yourself? I told you to pull out your little ween and take a big old piss on the
Boss,
fire.
when I
and
held
put it
F,
out,
that
and you
wasn't an
wouldn't do
option.
it.
I promise, boss.
Well, if you wanted to go get the fire extinguisher, what color was it?
Red.
Damn it.
Absolutely not. We're breaking the iron code, baby. Sorry, Dad. This is who I am. It's time. He stepped on my head. I'm your son. Oh, he made it so I can't heal. You tricky little minx. Look at that. He spewed out gunpowder and then hit it with the sword to ignite it. It's really cool. If that were my dad, I'd be like, Dad, you're pretty cool. Oh! All right, this is looking okay. Nice. That's one health bar down. What are you doing? I don't remember your face, too. I don't trust this. You fool. F you, Dad. We gotta learn to parry the kick there. He's... Oh, the poison. All right, just relax. Oh, we're okay. Stay on him. Oh, my God, my heart rate. I'm losing it. Okay, heal. No. And we're poisoned? Pellets. Munch the pellets. Get out of there. We need a pellet against stat. Good. That was a stupid move to use, you fucking idiot. Let's go! First try, baby! What a fight. Holy shit, we used like everything. Oh, that was good. Lust. Gain a lust gauge. The gauge increases slowly near enemies or when hit. At max gauge, Marine reaches her climax, healing 20% HP and dealing 300% damage to all nearby targets. This is what a fucking virgin thinks a woman climaxing does. Also, Oatmeal, what are you doing back there? He's fucking with my cords. He's fucking with my cords. Hold on. I know it's your birthday, Oatmeal, but you can't have any cords. The birthday boy. You just turned 5. Hey, bud. You want to watch me play some Path of Exile? Oatmeal, behave. Dude, he's going back in the cords. Don't do it again. No cords. He's whining. He's ready to do battle. Did you see that? He just... Okay. I'm sorry. You can't go in the cords. It's just, that's all there is. I'm gonna have to put up fucking guardrails over here. You fuck. He knows exactly what I'm stopping him from doing. All right, Oatmeal. You fucker. You fucker. Goddamn cat. Oh, you scamp. Do you have anything new to say now that we did it? Dragon rot. Yeah. We're causing your death slowly but surely. Stop whining about it, you know? Like, maybe I'd be a little more inclined to help. What? Nah. My mountain? Not just like we'll burn down your home, you know? We're gonna level the whole fucking mountain. Oh. Shit. Chill, dude. Every single thing we do destroys a fucking mountain. The stakes are always one mountain. Ow. Oh, what's this? Shiny orb. It hums slightly. What happens if you kick it, you wonder? You don't have to tell me. Oh. Yo. Send it back over the... Noida, I fucking hate you. Noida, I fucking hate you. Oh, yeah, kick it. Kick it, kick it, kick it. It gives you gold. Idiot gamer. Caught in 4K, idiot gamer. Haha, it exploded. Fuck you, Noida. I've never made a pie in my life, and I feel like, frankly, I'm not equipped with the knowledge or the skill. I think if I tried to bake a pie, it would be a disappointment for everybody. Honestly, maybe even least so myself, because I would have low expectations, but like whenever a baked good is made in my apartment, since I live with like 4 roommates, everybody's like, hell yeah, I get to have some of whatever baked good is being made. This pie, its failure wouldn't be known only to me. The pie would be anticipated by my roommates, and then at the time that it's all cooked up, I've left it on the windowsill to cool, and it has not been stolen by a cartoon character. They're going to be experiencing extreme disappointment at the pitiful product that I've laid before them. So all of this is to say, not only do I not think I could make the pie, not only do I know that I could not make the pie, but I know that there'd be shame and disappointment that comes along with it as well, which just makes the whole endeavor a net loss. What did I just pick up? Oh, it's time stop. I mean, I like that better than Santa water here. See ya? Point and case. Point and case. Point and case. I didn't say point in case, blender. Get out of here. I might have, but I meant point in case. I kind of say it almost. I feel like I say it point n case, you know? Like apostrophe n. Like I'm really, really friendly and casual with it. Very well acquainted, perhaps. But either way, the main point of what I'm getting at is that I'm right and fuck you. You know? Brother, the phrase is case in point. You're backwards and using the wrong conjunction. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. You're right. You're so right. There was a while where I didn't like go to the dentist for several years. I was taking care of my teeth with like normal oral hygiene during that time, but I didn't actually go for like a proper dental cleaning. When I finally went back to the dentist, I was like sweating it. But then he was like, all right, we're back. Thanks for sticking around through the break, everybody. I also just realized, stupidly, I left the game running that whole time. I didn't pause. My guys were eating and shit. Yep. They're out of that, but they got buggies here. Actually, you're very full, happy, and producing, so we're okay. Welcome back. Thank you. That's Rez, we shouldn't be doing anything anyways. Pause before we start recording. Thanks for sticking around through the break, y'all. Glad to see you were enjoying the BRB reel. Also, I did take a look at the art in the Discord. It was very nice, Shivana. Thanks for sharing that. That was awesome. It was cute. Any chat enjoyers in the chat? What's up, Bass? Basileus? Basilius? Cool name. Any chatters in the chat?
All right, let's play some Core Keeper, yeah? Yeah, once again, thanks for being here. Thanks for sticking around through the break. You all rule. What's up, everybody? We're back for some more Core Keeper. Let's keep it going. So, last time we finally took out the big blue blob by using a bow instead. Made it much, much, much easier up here. And now we've decided it's finally time to maybe start trying to build a mob farm. So, that's going to be our main goal this episode. And if we have time, maybe we can squeeze in a sacrificial altar or something as well. Because the killing of our creatures is not quite ritualistic enough for our tastes, you know? Anyways. Oh, look, they're shitting out that stuff now. That's good, man. But, so, mob farm. Let's see, what are the principles of what we want to do here for building a mob farm somewhere? I feel like down over here makes sense. We're on break and checked if Iris was sleeping already. Was Iris sleeping? That's Laru's adorable cat. Iris genuinely a very, very pretty cat, Laru. Can you please? Let's think. How do we want to build this? We want to leave some room for this. On the map, there's not a whole lot going on. Basically, we could do a mob farm like kind of like here, you know? Will you please? Do not attack my tree roots. Heathen. I guess, whoa. Look at all the buggies, bro. Because we've just been standing around. I accidentally left the game running the whole time I was gone, which is a little annoying in terms of food just being burned. But I mean, it was only 10 minutes. Not that big of a deal. But we were standing really close to this stuff, which meant all these little buggy boos were spawning that whole time. Actually, don't squish them. Don't squish them. Which is excellent for us. Look at all the buggy boos, man. So many larvalets. I gotta sort some stuff out still, but keenly listening in on the farm stuff. No worries at all, Mira. I hope you're enjoying just vibing. I'm gonna try to figure it out my best, which is what I know you would want me to do anyways. And I'm probably gonna fuck it up. Alright, smack these guys. Yoicks! Wait, don't use that. That breaks the ground. I gotta just be using the actual numbers to get to my stuff. Push it on both sides? Hell yeah. Alright, snag this. Hit you. Snag you, snag you. That's a lot of buggies, man. How many do we get? 35, bro. Not bad. And so you guys seem sated by just that, but I'm still going to give you some buggies. Sorry, I just killed some of your food. I'm accepting that we can allow them to eat those worms, even though I'm not, you know, we're anti-worm. We never use worms. But in this case, you know, we're not feeding them worms directly. I think I can live with it. Why don't we feed them worms, you might ask yourself? Principle. You know? Okay. He was inside her wooden nest, posted a pic in the Discord. Let's go. We definitely, when Leah and I move out, we're going to have to get some new kind of like cat lodgings for our place. Because like some of the cat trees and stuff are kind of like combos. So we'll get to leave with some of the cat stuff, but not all of it. We've split a lot of it with Nemo and Amanda. So I'm excited to get some more cat stuff. Also, I don't know. I could see myself getting into the idea of trying to build like some cat shelves for them to run around on. Especially like in the stream room behind here. Would be fun, you know? I don't know what it is, but like being a cat parent for me, it does make me want to like buy things for the cats. It ignites my consumerism, you know what I'm saying? I find myself being like seeing like a hanging like cat bed or something and being like, damn, you know? Which I shouldn't give a shit about a fucking cat bed, but they grip me. Okay. Is this big enough? Probably not. I bet we want a decently large patch. Also, they're going to be running around and might like blow up walls. We might even want to try to use like a strong wall type. And lay it down around so that it doesn't get blown up. That could maybe be smart. Want to spoil your kids? Yeah, I do. I do. I want to spoil the kiddos. Leah was saying she wants to... Leah was saying she wants to get that sumo cat toy she found. Effectively like a protective glove you can put on to play with your cat without getting fucked up by the claws. But it looks like a little cat sumo wrestler. It's adorable. And Cookie, I want to try to just go blind for right now, sister. I want to try to just go blind for right now. The main principle of what we're doing, so yeah, let's build some walls. Let's use a hard wall type. It might not change anything, but it might. Crystal blocks, dark stone. That's a dark, sturdy piece of stone. You only have 105 of them, though. We're going to make a 1 thick wall all the way around. That allows for what? I can't do the math. 25 by 25. Actually pretty big, right? 25 blocks. Let's try it. Always buy Eris a toy or a few when I get her more food, so like once a month. That is a good number of toys. Ooh, whoa, whoa. But hey, spoiler. We have a lot of cat toys. They're everywhere. Our apartment's covered in you know, homeless cat toys. Okay. So, we want to try to build a space here. Yeah, we have more than enough of this stone, by the way. You guys live together or something? My girlfriend and I? Yeah, we live together. I have a bunch of roommates. There's a total of 7 of us that live here. It's a lively apartment. And one of my roommates is my girlfriend, Leah. Okay, so here's our little mob farm space. We got something to work with now. Just make it exist first, you know? Don't need 2 holes for a door. We should put an automated door here. We might as well, right? A little bit of automation is fun. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey! Oh, there it is. So everything we need, let's remind ourselves of this. Everything we need to make that. Is it here? No. Gotta remember where to build stuff. This game loves its crafting stations, which is cool in a way. But at times I'm just like, where the fuck is the thing? Here we go. Pressure plate me. Electrical door, or actually, sorry, 2 pressure plate. And it does, this just generates a low amount of electricity. Does not need any additional power in order to function. Let's set another one of these jabronis up right over here. Bingo, bango, and you close them off with the Dodge Durango. Perfect. Now, let's go get some cave floor. We have like different kinds of molds, I believe, that spawn enemies right here. Grow plants found in the Forgotten Ruins. Urban moss. I wonder, can we mix the different moss types? Got clay moss, fungal soil, urban moss, lush moss. I guess we can learn by trying, right? Put a little patch down of all the different mosses in our little mob farm room. This is absolutely not the right way to do this. I'm sure you want to separate them out for reasons. But let's learn those reasons, you know, firsthand. Okay. Want a door if an animal steps on a pressure plate? I don't think so. I don't think they count. Actually, we've got the most of these. Do the ones we've got the least of first at opposite corners. All right. I believe at least, Giovanna. I'm not sure. At the end of the day, I don't know shit. I mean, these are actually pretty sizable pieces of cave floor that each type is getting. I wonder if we're going to come back here and just have like a crazy hodgepodge of guys. Probably not. This feels too simple, right? Put some of this down, and we'll fill the rest up with the blue ones. This is going to attract, like, mushy guys. It's going to attract different types of cavelings. It's going to be a whole thing, man. We did fuck with this type of ground before, and it worked, you know, pretty simply. You just put it on the ground, and it works. The thing is, these types of moss may need to be on, like, the correct ground type. Maybe the moss needs to be on, you know, this moss needs to be on stone, and that one needs to be on, like, green, lush ground, and this one needs to be on whatever. But there's no harm in trying, right? Some torches down, by the way. Light the place up a little bit, man. It's looking bleak as hell in here. Alright, what are we making here? We're trying to make a mob farm stripe. So all of these tiles supposedly summon cavelings from the corresponding area, or this one summons like mushrooms and mushies. Mushy enemies. I don't know if it's this simple though. We just made a box and we put ground types on the ground. And frankly, I don't know if that's gonna do dick. Ooh, buggies. Oh, we accomplished it, and it took, like, no time at all, and we can leave it for a minute and see if it works. Yeah. In the meantime, holy shit. Legions of buggies. Like the rock floor? Hell yeah. That's specifically to enable the wood farming stripe. All right. What is it, 6 to get my net? I gotta just get better at just grabbing my stuff with my buttons here. Yeah, there is the big blue one. I really want a light in the center there. Is it worth going and making like a standing lamp? You know what? Yeah. Follow your heart, man. Where the hell were the standing lamps again? I do remember seeing those at some point. Like, you can make like nice torches. What fucking station that would be at, though? God knows, brother. Only God knows. Here? Yeah, decorative torch. Holy. Oh, you can't make training dummy. Oh, no, that's just a mannequin, not a training dummy. This ceremonial podium? You mean this? This path? We could build that somewhere. I feel like the podium should be up here. I agree, though. Don't worry. We're going to be building the podium. Okay. So. I guess we just leave that to see if it works. If it doesn't work, first, you know, troubleshooting step is trying to change the ground underneath each patch. Maybe we need to have more of each type of patch to reliably spawn shit. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. We can drop some bugs off, though. Or we should be straight outside the north entrance. That's what I think, too. Like, right here can be the sacrificial altar. Look at this fucking jabroni right here. Thinks they're tough shit. Get one-tapped, kid. I do actually really like ranged combat. It's quite fun. Maybe we should have just gone ranged build. Alright. We don't need this to be a ridiculously large space, but it can look alright. It could be decently big, right? Bombs, yeah, we have basically like a rocket launcher. Now, hold on. We should just totally get rid of the ground here. As big as I can make you. I'm gonna give you different ground type. All that shit. The idea of your tools just getting bigger and bigger spaces as they level up is great. Very, very fun. Actually, dark stone could be pretty good for the ground type there. We've got 50 of it left. 7 wide circle? I don't know about a circle. That'll be a big endeavor to make it a whole circle. I guess we should at least have it balloon out a little bit. My tool keeps getting bigger and bigger. You heard me. Maybe a half circle. You know? I could meet you with a half circle, I think. What's going on here? Oh, we're hungry as fuck. Hold on. Grab that shit. Or wait, we have the dark stone on us. Lay it down. I feel like this is going to be an atmospheric floor, man. Look at it. It's edgy. It's perfect for a slaughtering space. All right, so there's our ground. Let's put some lights up. The actual podium is the path? Wait, what do you mean? We can build a little... Well, we can't even really build much of a podium. I could put like a table here. And we should put some decorations around. You know, I'd like to get some accents. I'm just not sure what. Not sure what yet. You know, we're deciding. Level the walls interact. I know, they're so like squishy. The walls are very squishy in a very satisfying way. Okay. You got walls, one more, but not corners. Actually, oops, shit. Interesting idea. No, you stay. We could replace the walls altogether too, though, to make the walls fit with the aesthetic. I feel like that'll tie the room together nice, you know? If it's not like a cave wall, if it's real walls. We're gonna need to kind of draw a little bit here. Let's put you back. Thing is, we don't have enough dark stone to use that, so we should use something else. That's more circular. You're more circular. All right. What should we use? Crystal block could look kind of sick, right? We only have 35 of it, which is pretty limited, but we're making a pretty small room. You call it circular? Ham is 27. I'm losing the plot of what shape we were going for. Okay. It looks pretty cool. It's kind of not as sinister as I feel like I would want, though. You know? That shit's hard to break, man. Holy. All right, yeah, send it out one. Now send it down. And then maybe here is where we, like, cut back in. Beautiful, I love it. Thank you. After me, you could also go for, like, a wooden wall. Yeah, this looks more special, though, doesn't it? The dungeon floor, pillars, and edgy stuff. I definitely have some of that. I plan on taking a peek at the old The old stores, you know, Sister of the Sea. I think we have it branch out like that a little bit. Wait, it feels like a room. We're going to have to replace that floor. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's replace that floor right now before I forget. You. Or actually, could we get a red liquid anywhere? Could we get a red liquid anywhere? Actual backseat question. Oh, yeah, the blue's nice. Random tile fact? Sure, Mira, go ahead. Oh, glow tulips. Ooh, that's interesting. Not red, but dark petrol-like color. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like if we could have, like, red in here, look, if there were, like, blood, you know, blood rivers, that would be very sacrificial. I'm not trying to make it a circle stripe. I'm just drawing, man. I'm just drawing. Round crystal tiles have ambient audio. Works even if placed under a wall. Interesting. What's their ambient audio? Like your bird friend, I've just adopted a baby penguin in Terraria. He follows me around with his jetpack. This looks too happy. It kind of looks like Ice Palace-y to me. Feel is too cheerful. But yeah, this game has a cool pet system, Joe. It's got, you equip different pets and they can do different stuff. Some are like combat pets, some buff you. Brad. And you get to level them up. Am I far from the petrol-colored water, Mira, or is that something I could try easily? I feel like some water would look very nice. And I also do think we want to find another tile set for here, or maybe we got like some carpets or something. You are far. Okay. Not worth. No carpets. We got some, so we can make some stone floor, woven straw floor. We have a throne. This caveling table could be a decent altar. Hollow board, blue glass. Ooh, a pedestal. This is a pedestal, man. Lots of decorations. Yeah, Siobhan, if you hang around on Sundays, we play a game called Noida, and Hamas is an enemy in that game. Our grenade chest! I knew we had an explosives chest. It eluded us last episode, but we fucking found it. Grenades chest. None of this fits the vibe, right? Unless, could we get some red in there via, like, some crimson coral? I do think, like, a deep red would look very nice against the blues in that room to give it a kind of evil feel. But it looks like we've kind of got nothing to work with in that department, unfortunately. Unless I want to put, like, a bunch of coral in there, which feels kind of weird. We have a larva skin rug. Put some glow bugs in there for some light. Dog eating time, Godspeed, Sister of the Sea. The red would look good, yeah. Seeks the company of other critters. That's interesting. Take some random stuff with us, but... yeah, that's what I want. I want a way to paint some red in that room. I guess you can paint tiles for what it's worth, too. We could paint stone tiles. I don't know how to do it, but I know you can do it. Oh, damn. The rug is not the right proportion for this room. It's kind of too orangey, too. I'm thinking of a slightly more blue-red, admittedly. What about you as a pedestal, though? That works as like a sacrificial pedestal. Can I really not rotate this chair? No, this chair only goes one way. A lot of things are 2x2 here, which are not great for this. I want to pick you up, I think, but out of curiosity, yeah, no. This looks better as the sacrificial pedestal for sure. And I could use some of these spawning grounds. All right, now, by the way, speaking of spawning ground, let's check on our farm and see if anybody spawned there. Yes, they did. And it looks like different guys from different biomes. So at least 2 of the grasses worked. Wasn't insanely fast, but it happened. Yeah. All right. Get our altar here. Yeah, it needs more. Some like glowing liquid here would be so good if it contrasted the blue. I'm gonna put a bunch of drills down there, red. Wooden slats. Paintable floor. How do we paint stuff? I probably need like an NPC or something. I don't remember picking up any paints. Potions, explosive, grenades. Molten wall, that's cool. We can build those. A void bomb. Make like a tree and get the fuck to sleep. Hell yeah, Tenno. Thanks for hanging tonight, man. I hope you have a good one. Sleep well, buddy. The older version. We could place this, but then if we hit it, we blow all our shit up. I mean, I have some of these crimson corals. Do we just put some, like, regular water in here for the time being? Out of curiosity, how do you look? You're kind of more like pink than... Why can't I place you there? The fuck? Protection and food for small sea critters. Because it only goes in the water. That's why. Because it only goes in the water. Hold on, though. Where's my bucket? I know I left a bucket around here somewhere. Yeah, baby. Bucket me. Get this cool, glowy water. Bring it over to the sacrificial chamber. It is. It's just too blue. It's too happy blue, right? For sacrifice. Although, yeah, it looks like some, like, you know, Little Mermaid shit now, realistically. Which is not necessarily the vibe, huh? It's kind of cool, but it looks like a sea worship room, not like a slaughter your livestock room. It's not nearly the edgelord room that we wanted it to be. Oh. And we got to do something different with this middle floor section. Ideally, yeah, it's too much blue. Ideally, a darker floor would be good. The ability to paint floors in general would be peak. Double checking to make sure I haven't, like, unlocked that somewhere. Some terrariums. Hold on, what am I doing? Where's the refining one? You. Here, we can just make better slime, which can be further processed. I guess it's probably worth it to just be making all these slimes that we can at, like, any time, right? We'll make a shitload of that. Put some of those pillar things to your right, the black ones with the red glow. Oh, stripe, yeah. These are furnaces. I could put some furnaces along the walls. That's a good idea, and just like put like one copper ore in them and let them sit. That's a fun idea. Yeah, I like that. Where the hell do I make my furnaces? I feel like it's like here. Railway forge. Do I have one of those? Is that what this is? That's like an advanced version of it, right? We haven't done any mine carts yet. We also could look here, actually. Any crafting tables look good for this? Oh, scarlet floor. Wait. Scarlet floor. I don't know how much that'll fit, but let's try it, man. Out of curiosity. You're right earlier, you weren't sure about access to painting? Yes. If you know, Mira, I am curious. If you know that, like, I am able to access painting, totally cool to just tell me. Pick up some other walls that I don't care about dropping. You have a copper workbench. Okay, that gets me there. Interesting. Take some stone. We can look into painting as well. We're really kind of way out just doing whatever for fun, but this is enjoyable, chat. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it as well. Okay, now let's try some of these scarlet floors. Kind of like a little too bright, you know? I feel like the blue is what's killing it. You think we go for just the default stone and more of the room? I kind of think the walls are the problem. I think if we could find like a darker wall that wasn't kind of, the blue is very saturated, and then the saturated red with it, it's kind of like superhero palette now, you know? I don't know if I don't think I have black floors and walls yet. But I should look into the painting options that Mira's talking about, because we could have like black floors and walls via that. That might be pretty good. But hold on, let's try the default stone here for stripe. Maybe put like, whoops. Do something like this, and then I'm kind of curious, this might be over-designing here a little bit, but what if we put the... Oh, that's it. I was gonna think we could put a red one on all the corners there. And then I still like the idea of putting some furnaces down, because we're gonna see the ground beneath them a little bit, so we could still put them as accents. Hold on. Give me some more of those scarlet floors. Also, Mira said the copper workbench. Painter's table. Grab it. I didn't have one of those yet, I guess. Can't believe you remembered what bench it was. Whoa. Black? Black, chat. Oh, it's certain objects. And it's secondary. Primary versus secondary. They mean just colors, though, right? I bet you can only paint paintable stuff. Right, because this says specifically paintable. I'm gonna say iron next. Oh, so you didn't know, you were guessing. Let's try it. Here, I got one. I bet you I need to make a bunch of them, not just one, but let's try it. Yeah, it just doesn't do anything. Now, by comparison... Yep. Ooh. That's like some hard saturation, man. Does show on here, by the way. Yeah, we gotta make black walls, chat. We gotta stop everything else. It's time to make black walls. I like it too. I like it too. We gotta stop everything. we got important shit going on. We gotta stop everything. Paintable walls. Paintable floors. It's still good to not use paintable when you can, because other wall types are more textured, you know? But hold on. Let me cook here for a minute. Let me cook here for a minute, Stripe. No, you're good. You're good. I know you're just vibing and suggesting as well. All right. Put a little bit. I want to see how it looks. Also, you only need the one brush, bro. That's awesome. Whoa. Did it kind of give it? I think it gave it like its own wall pattern. Hold on. Hold on. Take me to the painter's bench, baby. Paint my bench. Grab other colors. Grab a red one. Grab a blue one. Grab a perp. Grab a white. It does look good. I want to see if the different paints have different patterns. That is technically different, but very similar. Also, the perp is more pink, huh? How about white? Yeah, they're different. They're different. Let's go. Based, dude. Devs are crushing. Ooh. Okay, we're sticking with black, but that's just like fun to know, you know? That's the good for sure. That's what this game excels at for sure as well, where it's just like it has a lot of the systems you'd expect from this game, and it like very fully indulges them. If you know what I mean by that. But it has a lot of the stuff that I feel like people on Reddit would want. Keep some shape of the wall as we go so I don't lose the plot again. Then we're going to be able to paint the floor as well, which might also give us some patterns when done at large scale. Anything but black makes this look too friendly, yeah. The walls are definitely going to be black. Which is incredibly menacing looking so far. We're going to have to figure out the floors too. Okay. Take me back up here. Let's keep carving out. God, fuck my fuck. I'm too strong. I'm like weak against these walls. And then we one tap the one behind it. Yeah, we'll get there. These walls are crazy durable. We really did not anticipate what were we going to put ourselves through by building with them. Careful. Fuck. All right, we got the rhythm down now, man. All right, give me my paintable walls. I'm surprised. I feel like maybe this is just because I played Terraria and Terraria like traumatized me or some shit, but I'm surprised they gave us just full access to so many paint so quickly, so easily. I feel like you work for that shit in Terraria, big time. Really is satisfying. Running walls go Jello mode, yeah. Look at our gothic walls, chat. All right, we've got our gothic walls. Let's light them up. Yeah, I still feel like some of the floors could change. You think one or two unpainted for accent? I don't know how to scrape the paint off at this point. I feel like it'll be too bold of a full accent. It is very dark though. I think we wanna mix stuff up a little bit. I also don't think I love the red floors here. I think we go for paintable floors, man, and we fuck about with it a little bit, right? Break and replace? That probably would work, yeah. Hold on, let's try Stripes break and replace to see if it works. It does, but I don't know. I don't know if I love it. I kind of like the idea of maybe trying a bit of checkerboarding on the ground, though. Like in the areas around this. And paint this for now. Keep it goth across the board. And then, yeah, give me some paintable floors. Where did I build those again? They were here. Oh, wait, I made 57 of them. What am I talking about? I'm off my damn rocker tonight, chat. They move that wall jutting out of the bottom down to 1 and make it more open. Seems too cozy as is. Needs to have uncomfortable cold breeze. I don't know. I kind of like the separation here, making it feel like a chamber. Asylum build. It's my dream to play video games and make asylums for the NPCs in my livestock. Yes, yes. Okay, now. Actually, let's get a full suite of colors, man. If I can make all the colors, I want all the colors. I don't think we're going to use them right now, but I just want to know what we've got. That stuff's all locked up. Sort this so that my paints are in order. Yeah, here we go. We still got that bucket on us. You know, I keep that fucking thing on me, bro. There are a metric fuck ton of colors, man. Gray sounds nice. Peach, teal, cyan, brown, little orange. Make it centered. It's kind of uncanny when it's circular, but not. It's unnerving. Yeah, unnerving is good, right? It's a slaughterhouse. Hey, come on. It is. It's very tight at the moment. Okay, now. What does red look like? I know I'm hungry. It doesn't matter that much, though. You can kind of just be hungry in this. What do you guys think about the red carpet? I think the red carpet's kind of fucking sick. Oh, give me the white back. Or that wasn't white, that was default. Hey, what's up, Stupid Potato? This game's cute. In addition to Stardew vibes, gives a bit of Dungeon Keeper. It's great, Stupid Potato. Very fun. Really, really fun game. Ooh. That's kind of cool looking. Now I kind of think the basic unpainted was best, by the way, for out here. Is that too much? I think it's now too much. It's now too much. You collecting animals for your house? Yeah, we have a stable down here, and what we're actually doing... Oh, turtle baby! Yo, the turtle's fucked. The turtle's fucked. What should we name them, chat? New baby. Remember, we're gonna eat this guy, so we gotta name him some kind of food. Is this guy Turt Stew? Or should we call him Tea Stew? Tea Stew's not bad. Endangered? Not or, yeah, extinct on my watch, baby. Tea Stewie? Alright, Tea Stewie I can compromise with. Turtellini? Ooh, that reminds me, I gotta order dinner. Hold on really quick, actually. Turtle, turd for short. That's funny. He is gray. Yeah, he's a new color. Exclamation tortoise. Any seafood type dish name works? Yeah. Tea Stewie's good for a first one, though, because turtle stew is like a thing, I think. Though I don't know anything. Turtellini. The place I want to order from closed? I guess that's reasonable. It's the night before Thanksgiving, but come on! Yeah, they're closed. Okay. Gotta adjust. Gotta adjust. Might do Indian instead, maybe? Yeah, next one should be Turtellini. We're gonna stick with Tea Stewie, but we should remember Turtellini. Alright, give me 1 second to coordinate food with Leah. Waiting for her to respond. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I hope y'all are having a good time. This has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. Even if, you know, maybe this isn't the most progress-pilled progress, but the slaughterhouse we've talked about for months. So it's, you know, way past due that we build it. Batrick was a great pet name, King Shot. Yeah. I miss Batrick. Batrick was a good pet. I was just done with playing Summoner. I was just done playing Summoner. I'd had my Summoner stint and I was done. Alright, just waiting to hear from Leah here. Another couple of minutes, we'll just keep... What game do you guys think has the best, like, animal stuff in it? You know, animal taming, animal keeping. I enjoyed when Nemo and I last did a multiplayer Valheim world. Oh shit, that light ball. Thank you for the resub. Let's go. Give her a couple minutes. Yeah, let's keep going for now, but I'm going to pause again in a minute. We're back. Valheim if it had more. Yeah, I enjoyed, while I was paused there for a minute to catch everyone up on YouTube, we were talking about our favorite games with, like, animal taming and stuff. Valheim, when I played it with Nemo, I enjoyed the, like, boar taming, but we never really took it beyond that. Putting the black in there is pretty intense looking. Putting the black in there is pretty intense looking. We could do it like this and make it an upside down cross so that it's like really evil vibing, you know? It's kind of freaky looking. It's kind of too much going on though. Red border, black and white checker in the middle. That could be cool. Black is a little much, TBH. Yeah. The upside down cross, a Catholic symbol for one of the saints? I don't know, maybe. St. Petrine cross, is that what it is? Moving a single wall? Stripe, just because of how much you want me to remove the one wall, I'm not going to remove it now, I promise you. These jut-in walls are staying. Let's try the red border, black and white around the edge. I kind of like that idea. I'm sorry, it's nothing personal, kid. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Whoops. You stream someday, I promise you'll get it. I do like the checkerboard. I feel like the red is too bright. I really wish it was a deeper red. Anybody feel me on that? I really wish it was a deeper red. Streamer equivalent to you'll understand when you have kids. Yeah, literally. What about a little perp? Purple's pretty, like, evil feeling sometimes. Shit, I perped the wall. Hey, what's going on, Sib? Jumping in to test out the penile content? Actually, you know, we haven't talked about dicks much at all tonight. Now it looks like a dinner floor? Kinda, yeah. I mean, it is kind of a dinner floor, isn't it? You like the purpled wall? Not with everything else, though. That's crazy. He's not right there. If anything, maybe we could, like, put some perp in the corners, but that's only then... Curiosity. Let's say we indulge some, like, perp corners. Nah, I don't like it, man. But it is interesting the effect this creates. Changed up per psychology. The purple is so bright. A lot of them are kind of bright. We don't have, you know, it's all we got to work with. The checker in the center 3x3. What if we make that red? I don't know. I don't feel like stone is good. This is the podium right here. This can be the blood floor where they die. That kind of works for me a little bit. What do you guys think? And this is like the killing floor, you know? No, I hear you. The color's too bright. I wish it was darker. The trampoline park. Mira likes the black walls, black and white checkered floor, touch of purple on the outside. Yeah, it is pretty nice. Or whoops. What about just like the one red line down the middle? swap the black and white so they don't line up with the wall right here. I was kind of thinking that, but then it'll line up with this wall here. So it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. What do you guys think? Do we like the red stripe or do we get rid of it? Remember, we can also put up some decorations in here. Mira says get rid of it. All right. Stripe likes the stripe. Does look kind of cleaner this way. Up. We now have 2 for liking the red stripe. I do feel like it fits with the sacrifice theme. We bring them in here and we slaughter them, right? But what do we actually put up in here for decorations? I kind of didn't have any cool ones. You like the red stripe? I kind of like the red stripe. You extend it a bit, but on its own to the door, maybe 1 tile in, the red. Oh, that's kind of cool to give it the impression of, like, continuing beyond the room. Like down here. Now you're getting the kitchen floor dirty. This is perfectly fine. It is kind of cool. Now, of course, I have to go a little extra on it to see if it works. What if we, like... No, that'll be too much, right? Instantly, I'm thinking it'll be too much. I was like, what if we continue this just here? No, it's too much. It's too much. I liked the single red. I like the single red, but that's too much. Hey, what's up, Ramses? Welcome back. The checkerboard bugs me in a Five Nights at Freddy's way? That's interesting. I like the checkerboard. I do just enjoy a checkerboard pattern in general, though. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I don't have that association. How would some furnaces look in that room? Went you a Gary's mod? I haven't played Gary's mod in a damn dog's day. Hell of a game, though. What? I can't craft a bunch of these? You've got to be shitting all over me. Not a fan of checkerboard, but when it works, it works. I feel like you don't see them as much in the US apart from on, like, some, you know, like, certain brands and stuff will use them. I'll go with the middle 3 stripe. You just want to have control of the middle 3 for a stone pedestal? I'm vetoing that idea. I don't want a 3x3 stone floor. You add a more purple? I think it would work a little better. Like, you think we should make this wall purple? That? It does kind of give it a nice dimension, doesn't it? I mean, the checker in the 3x3 is too much checker? What would you replace it with? What would you replace it with, Stripe? Curious, I kind of feel like an extra purple wall there might look good, too. If we light it up. Anything without pattern. You just want it to be all red in there? feel like perp next to the red will look not good. When you do that, it does then look like a blood pool that's kind of flowing out. Hey, what's up, Slayer Slain? Welcome in. Yeah, some Core Keeper. That's nicer. 1 in the chat if you agree with Stripe. 2 in the chat if you want to go back to the checkerboards. 1 in the chat if you like the blood pool. 2 in the chat if back to the checkerboard. Stripe, I see you spamming. In fact, my chat bot clumps them. All right, I'm seeing 2s. I'm seeing frickin' 2s. This makes it a more recognizable checkerboard. Ban Stripe. Bring the hammer down. I do think the black back wall still works here. It's good enough for a slaughter space, if you ask me. I think it's more than most. I think it's more than most, you know, farmers do for their slaughterhouses. I'm not really up on the tech, but I have to imagine. People want in the chat too much. Anything good for decorations? Apart from... None of this shit really fits, man. Some chairs in there. I want, like, some menacing plants. I could pick up some of these guys and bring them over there. See if it works. See how they look. It does totally cover the purple floor if we do that. You close enough to receive ore? I also don't have any ore to test you, do I? We need to put ore in those to make them go. Red edge? No, I like the purple edge at this point. I'm into it. Maybe we leave it unfurnished for this moment, because I don't love any of the furnishings we have. We're on the white corner. Kind of cool looking. The one big blue one in the center. It's pretty cool looking. Honestly, if we could get like some mannequins with fucking armor sets on them, that'd be kind of sick too. We're making it like a throne room at this point. Look at all this production, by the way. What's going on down in my little farm? Eat up before we pop in there? It's been a while. Yo. That's a lot of jabronis. Sustenance is true king. A lot of jabronis. It does seem... I'm sure bigger would be better here, I would think. Not always the case, but here it is indeed the case. You have any interest in Talos Principle or The Witness? Yeah, I have interest in both of those games. Neither of them is like first up to be played on the stream or anything like that, but I have heard of both, haven't played either, and would like to play both of them. When it'll happen, I don't know. What's here, by the way? Emerald figurine. Why the fuck did I put that there? Why in the hell did I put that there, man? I really think we just leave it as is for right now. Now there's at least a room. There wasn't even a room for this before, man. You guys are out of food. Fuck. Let's go check on the buggy stores. I guess we did do that for a long time. We've been going for like an hour so far, and most of it was spent building the slaughter chamber. The actual farm took about 4.5 seconds. Bow on 7 is very inconvenient for my thumb. We need to get you, like, up here. 4 is much more grabbable. 7's when we want to, like, break terrain and stuff. Sacrificial as fuck, to be honest. Hell yeah, Joe. That's what we're talking about, man. The name of the freaking game. Do I have room for them? I do. Oh, I have a ton on me already. Holy, look at the crits, man. Absolutely freaking squanching them. Banned noises. Stripe, you can speak, man. You're not banned. You're not banned. Ooh, hey, a copper thing. We actually have one of those going, though, don't we? Okay, let's put some stuff away. Not yet, he's not. In cookie weapon suggestion? Sure. Go ahead, Mira. No promises I'll cooperate and use it, but maybe. I do love the auto doors. Very satisfying. Okay, we now need like a paint chest, huh? This blue chest is our paint chest. Placing your bow with the flintlock upgraded. Okay. I'll take a look at it. Yeah. Put the paintable walls in there. Let's take a peek. Probably up here in one of these. Flintlock musket. Look at the comparable. Attacks much more frequently. Does way higher melee damage. Sure. Let's try it. Put you away. Let's upgrade it. I need mother frickin' tin bars. That's insanity, and I've got no damn tin. It's trying to oblige me, genuinely. Genuinely trying to play ball. Was a good run. Tin's probably pretty easy to get, right? We really should have all those things. I should be able to upgrade whatever the fuck. So that's actually another good thing we could do that's productive while maybe not being the most exciting thing in the world right now is... Gotta go now, but have a fun time, guys. Hell yeah, Giovanna, thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you had a fun time. We'll catch you later. Some of this garbajo. Okay, let's feed the duckies, by the way. Also, have I gotten a response from Leah yet? No. Shit. Aww. Sorry, just 1 second here. One second, sorry. All right. Let's feed these guys. 31 larvalets for you. Or actually, hold on. BH's Guma needs some of them. We're probably going to need to feed these guys, by the way. Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to run out soon. It's been a while. We need to do some farming. Oop, 1 second. Responded. I know, places are closed and places are closing. All right. Whew, food's in. We will not go hungry tonight. giant news. I'm in no danger of going hungry. I want to clarify. All right, we're back to it. Let's go. You guys are all fed. Let's slurp up the eggs. Whoa, is that another baby? Another baby. What do we have over here, by the way? We've got Nugget, who's grown now. Whoa, first sacrifice for the sacrifice chamber. We've got a new one here, and this is a chicken. Almost had to cook. I know, Mira. Oh, I marched. Don't worry, Stripe. Your cutlet. All right, Nugget. Come here. Time. You're the first one. The first... kill that worm. Get out of here. Blood on the floor. Perfect. All right, come here, Nugget. All the way up. Nugget, you were a good bird. I respect everything you did for the Corps and for me and for your parents. Goodbye. Thanks for the meat. Yeah, 07's in the chat. All right, by the way, we got a farm. Dude, look at the berries. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. No! God damn it. I shot my chest right in the titties. Not you. Bucket being up here actually makes some sense, doesn't it? Okay. Now that we put that stuff all away, let's take some of it back out. We gotta sell down some of this shit, too. We don't need all that garbajo. First up, let's harvest, actually. Look at the berries. Give me the berries, baby. Oh, one thing I totally forgot about was punching holes in the ceiling to create lighter and darker areas. We could have punched a couple holes in the ceiling there to, like, highlight, you know, the actual killing spot. We should try that in the slaughterhouse. That'll look cool, man. Huge. How many berries we get out of that? 123 berries? We honestly should just give all the berries to you know, the cattle and such. They've earned it, man. Let's just take this out and see what it decides for planting stuff and just not worry about it. Right. And that's all our seeds. Okay. Cool. Put this shit back. Grab the watering can. Water the whole thing. Some of this stuff we really could sell, too. I don't want to sell my berries, but this is a perfectly good way to make money in this. Dude, 42 bloat oats. Let's fucking go. Lots of Karoks as well. Food stores are looking very nice, chat. Very nice indeed. You hold on to the bloat oats, though. Just make a shitload of this. We love our filling mushroom stew. We're gonna need to make some more of this eventually too. Though we're using ranged a lot. We're using ranged a lot as compared to some of the others. Alright, everyone's got food. You don't. We need beef patty to eat up. You gotta get strong, kid. Shit, I sorted it away. Some of this milk, too, we should sell at some point. We're not really cooking with it. Leave one of them there. We're not really cooking with it, and we've got, like, a shitload of it on us. We got 208 milk. That's crazy, man. There's no milkman in the world that's carrying around 208 milk in his pockets. Don't give them the milk. Give them the berries. All right. By the way, yeah, give me the hole puncher. Do something like that to give it some kind of like light right in where the sacrificing happens. You know what I mean? Some rookie numbers. I feel like that's kind of sick. What do you guys think? Some beams of light in some of the corners. You light it? Nice. Gives it just a little bit extra. Gotta pump that milk. You gotta stay pumping. It gives it a nice extra bit of like texturing, I think. All right. Perfect. Beautiful. Holes like that would actually go good in our farming room. Hold on, everybody. Just relax. All right. Maybe the electronic doors aren't going to work here with all these enemies around. Can you relax for 1 second? Okay, if you truly must die. Get in there. This doesn't look good like I thought it would. Put some larger squares. That's actually kind of tying the room together. Guys, I'm trying to fucking spruce up the place. Honestly, a thank you would be nice. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right. Put this away. Here's my key chest. Let's salvage a bunch of this shit. Hey, there's some iron bars, some copper bars. That's another way to kind of get bars, isn't it? Didn't we have a copper mine, like, just to the north of our farm here, though? Need something? Yeah. Always hungry, man. I get it. Yeah. Holy. That's a shitload of copper. Very good. Now, we marked that other iron deposit somewhere. Probably worth our time to go up there and just, you know, set up another one of these little setups. We want to have this going for, like, every type of ore there is. Cook food in this game is a lot like No Man's Sky. Wacky and amazing. I haven't played enough No Man's Sky. A bit. I played a bit of it and I really enjoyed it. And I've meant to, like, go back and, you know, dive more in. Generally, as like a flavor of fantasy, I'm less into sci-fi and more into just, you know, default Tolkien-esque fantasy. But I still can fuck about with some sci-fi for sure. Holy, it's a lot of copper. No Man's Sky's definitely gotten much better. No, I played it after the Labor of Love. I played it in like, I don't know. I want to say I played it like 4 years ago or something. Somewhere like that. Well after people were like, yo, you got to go back to it, man. They've been cooking. And I thought it seemed very good. And one of my roommates got very into it around that same time. Like, I think he saw me playing it and was like, I'll fuck with that. And he played a whole bunch of it too. And I watched him play some of it. It was a cool game. They're out of kelp. Always something, man. And I can't make any drills. Do I have any drills chilling? If I did, where would I put them? Yes! Not a ton, but some. Enough to go set up a thing. And I found that thing. It was here, right? All right, let's adventure a little bit, man. Although, honestly, we should wrap soon. It's almost 10. We're going almost an hour and a half here. I'm having fun. I'm just vibing, but should wrap relatively soon. Time's been flying by, man. Rarest ship type color combos at the time when I played last year. Let's go. They just had a major ship crafting overhaul. Interesting. I'm definitely very excited for Light No Fire, because like I said, I'm an easier sell on fantasy in general. Plus, it's just a newer, shinier toy, which as a gamer or a moth, of course, I'm attracted to. You know? This zone might have the best soundtrack so far, IMO, by the way. Every time I come back here, it's like coming home, man. Look at all the shinies in the wall. You know, we're out here to get ore. Although it's Scarlet ore, right? I got Scarlet coming out my fucking ears, bro. Holy, what was that? Plus, looking around in the wilderness is actually good. We could find some more of those honey things that let us, like, perma-feed our bug eaters. Insano bops. Here it is. You look like iron to me, which, hey, that's good. We need iron, we need tin. Ideally, we also want some octarine, but at least getting iron and tin allows us to, you know, scale anything up to our level. Alright. Even with a respectful dedication, No Man's Sky, Light No Fire is so ambitious, gives bad deja vu. That's very fair. That's so fair, Mira. I think you know, I would hope they've learned from their mistake, but fucking, I don't know, it's still Sean Murray, who knows? I hope it's good. I'll keep huffing the copium for now, but you're very... I 100% get where you're coming from. We make this work? Yeah, just break you and put you over on the other side rather than using another one of these levers. There you go. That thing should be producing. We get some more kelp while we're here for the turts. Let's shop around for kelp for the turts a little bit while we're out here. I am really glad I brought the cannon back into my life, Mira. Oh, hello. Yo, fuck it. We were thinking of ending the episode. We're out here. We got gear. Let's roll a prediction. Do we squash the pink slime on our first try? That's a great way to end the stream, man. Didn't even know this boss was out here, bro. The fuck? Dude, so I already ordered from Grubhub. I want to be real. I already ordered food. They just give me a notification. It says, plot your escape meal. Saw your high school nemesis? Late night delivery is a perfect excuse to leave. The fuck? What the fuck, Grubhub? I ordered chicken tenders and a pizza at 10 p.m. You think I'm running into my high school nemesis right now? Plan your escape meal. They're so fucking desperate. Right after you order, they say, hurry, order again. No delivery fees when you get more from another store. Hop off my balls, bro. I'm good. I ordered. Hop off. For real. By the way, get in on the bed, everybody. Do we beat this boss first try? It's a slime boss, but I've never fought them before. Who's gonna be your delivery guy? Hopefully not my fucking high school nemesis. I wouldn't say I have a high school nemesis. I'm a pretty amiable guy, man. I was pretty friendly with people in high school. There was like one dude who didn't like me, but I'm pretty sure him and I like made up at some point. Surprised you so randomly ran into her? Yeah, I'll take it, though. I'll take it. All right. Let's hit it. We're in, everybody. There's more unbelief than doubt. Let's go. Oh, that's not a good start. That's okay. We're not in the fight yet. Eat up. Heal up. Pop everything. Ooh, I just realized this does make it so that our bow is not directly above our health potion anymore, which I really liked. That was very nice. You know what? Maybe move the bow back over here. And figure out how to rearrange that later. But just going up and down, that's peak. Heal over time still going? No, it's over. So, eat this one more time to get me up to full. And we're in, baby. Although it's dude, it's more goddamn floor shit. And now I'm gonna be poisoned. That's damage over time. Alright, we gotta shovel the shit again. Fuck, I'm breaking the floor, man. Billy! You're so awesome, man. Thanks for being here. Go to bed, though. It's late, Billy. Alright, I'm just playing cleanup crew here. Just do Damahe. Put out fucking deeps, bro. Melee strikes. Okay. Just be poisoned, it's fine. Get in there. It's over for the poisonous mass. It's actually crazy how over it is. Yeah, just don't worry at all about being poisoned. You can just take it. Narrow. Okay, careful. Potion me. We're getting those ranged combat levels. Whoa, slime rain, baby. Eep. Fuck. We're okay. Heal again. Heal again. I can't yet. It's on cooldown. No! Not like this. There's so many slumberlands. There's slumberlands everywhere. Heal me. Why do I feel like that heal did dick, bro? Is my healing, like, limited? No! That sucks. That sucks. Poison doesn't do a dot. It damages your healing. Damn. Fuck. It was very close. I was getting sloppy at the end. Obviously, the boss was turning up the heat at the end, too. See the line? God damn it, Hex. Pay the believers. Alright, I gotta do it, though. I'm the one paying the believers. I have to click the buttons of shame. Do you confirm no shot? Unfortunately, yes. I confirm no shot. Fuck! Alright. Well, hey, that's a good place to wrap Core Keeper for the week. Next time we can come back and try and take down the large pink boob GTs. Believe on faith instead of where the money leads. Honestly, Mira, unfortunately, I want to be real with you. I thought we had that one in the bag. I was very confident because that's like a zone back from the slime we beat earlier. So I was feeling pretty good about it. I'm pretty surprised I ate it, but you know, I guess it goes to show that I really do suck. But anyways, we'll end there for the night. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. This was Core Keeper. A lot of fun. Really enjoying the game. Excited to come back and play some more of it next week. We'll be back. We'll take down that pink slime. We'll slaughter a bunch more animals in our slaughterhouse. Gonna be a good time. If you're watching here on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for being here, everybody. This was a great time. All right. A doubter money for good things? What are you using it for? More fungi? More fungi? Or are you going to put me back on hollow here? Thanks, Crunch. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream over on the YouTube side. If you're hanging out on YouTube, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great night.